What the fuck?
On average, every 7 days, someone finds gaming happiness with FNP.
I'm here to play games, and that's why I choose to game beyond the box.
Some sick shit.
But it's still funny, right?
You kind of got the best person to do it. You know?
Oh, he finally shows up.
It's nice.
Yeah.
The destroyer of intros.
Destroyer of videos. What's up, everybody? It's Wednesday night. It's 8 o'clock. It's that time of the week again. It's time for Gaming Beyond the Box. And we're back with a merry band of assholes. And no mayo was harmed in making of that clip. No, not true. No mayo was harmed. We just had plenty of gas sauce. So let's get started with the intros and let's get this show going. We'll start at the bottom with the one, the only, the Nebraska beard chucker, and the creator of the Elvis vibrator with 3 speeds. Let me turn number girl Joe House Rock. What's going on, Husk?
Stuffing things, packing boxes, moving stuff, and Leo, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. How's the moving going?
You're moving again?
Yes.
Upgrading.
Upgrading.
Out of this Campbell's can.
Yes. Upgrading from that to a cardboard box. There'll be a lot more room in here.
Will the
Baby
snakes
steps.
move
Baby
in with
steps.
you at that house?
I hope not.
Good.
I
I bet
hope
you they
not.
do. There's more there.
Little bastards were trying to get into my goddamn basement when I was playing the Infinite Flight, so I don't know.
Yes, they
maybe-
were. It was quite funny.
Fuckers.
The only person I know we playing Halo with, and he goes, "Wait a minute, there's a fucking snake in the room." Like, what? Never mind.
I remember that.
Yeah. And
Look at
above Husk, making his second appearance on the podcast, and I do apologize for bringing Paul to the community all the time, but nobody listens to me. What's happening, Paul?
Actually, it's my 3rd appearance. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, 3rd.
But yes, it is your fault that I'm involved in this community at all. So send all your
I
hate
know,
mail.
I'm a horrible,
to
evil
me.
person.
Yeah, I am having a great time. Just been a busy month for me. Got a lot going on, but playing games and having fun.
And that's what it's supposed to be about, right?
Yep.
At least that's what they tell me anyway.
So
And
what the people I
Aaron,
listen to tell me. There we go.
Aaron, thanks for the $5 super chat. Halo is literally the best FPS launching this year by far. Battlefield is still good, buggy, but still playable. Dude, we're going to talk about that in a little bit. I've been on it for about 3 and 4 hours today. And then to his left, we have the man, the myth, the legend, the leader of the Myrtle Beach Flat Earth Society. What's happening, Ghost?
Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing on this fucking Wednesday? Hope everybody's ready to talk about some games and some bullshit, because that's what we do here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mainly that bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have the leader of the Dreadites. The O's are actually zeros. What's up, Dreadpool?
Oh, the headaches from Battlefield, but not as bad as the snakes from Husk, apparently. He's still swatting at them.
Yeah, that would definitely freak
Excuse
me out.
Yeah, those trouser snakes can be a real problem.
We've told
Yeah, he
him,
don't
we've told Leo several times to take, Husk Grinder page down, but he just won't do it.
Can't help it. Got to keep it up. It makes me that ad revenue.
I thought Grinder.
I mean, I
I
don't
thought
blame
Grinder was a place to find sandwiches.
Well, it kind of is if you're into meat sandwiches.
Right?
And making his first appearance on the show, matter of fact, I think this is his second podcast ever. We have one of the community's funniest people, other than myself, of course, Mr. Joey Bats. What's happening, dude? And tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm Joey Bats, 35, I think, on Twitter, after my other one got suspended for some risky posts. But anywho, yeah, second time doing a podcast.
Yep, you are 35.
Yep, so it's 35. Tomorrow I'll be 36, and then 37 and followed. And then, but yeah, thanks for having me on and inviting me. Yeah, it's the first time I think I've seen this show so far. But the intro, that got me kind of amped. I bashed my TV and flipped my mattress because that music, man, that was pretty lit.
Oh, I've got something to see that.
It was badass, dude.
Yeah, we can thank our good friend De Niro for that.
Oh, that was sweet, man.
Oh yeah, we've got some good ones.
Mhm.
Really
But
good
yeah,
ones.
I mainly game on PlayStation, but I have an Xbox too. But yeah, they're both good. I just like being a douche online, basically.
At least you're honest about it.
It's
Honestly,
not a bad
it's policy
thing.
on that.
Damn right.
Yeah, it's like it's funny. I mean, I'm at work 10 hours a day. I'm like, let me just scroll on this fucking thing and see what I can do, piss people off because I'm angry.
I
gotta talk to
like
people.
your take.
And now we know why you're up to 35. Yes.
That's correct. Correct.
And the funny part is nobody ever reports me. That's the sad thing. And I put up some pretty outlandish shit.
Yeah,
And
you
nobody
don't
ever-
give them time to. They hit the block list before they can even reply.
Well,
half the time.
that's true too.
You're on
I
top
probably
of
don't.
that shit.
I should get
Well-
like a trophy for having people blocked.
You're also getting pre-blocked now, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
awesome,
blocked
too.
by association. I guess happens to me a lot.
Yeah, it's weird how that works
Yeah.
out, man.
They
That's
see
just-
the Bob Ross and they're like, fuck this guy.
yeah, that's gonna be your nickname now, Joey Ross.
Joey Ross.
Sounds
All right.
Italian.
Don't it?
It does.
Better than
Then-
Bob Bates.
Yeah. And then up top, finally got his computer and his camera working again. And for some reason, he's muted. Unmute yourself.
Muting so we don't have to hear the jet engine behind him.
All right. And we
So
have
we-
my good friend and panel member, Scrub Nurse. What's up, dude?
Hey guys, what's going on? Glad to be back. Been having some issues the last couple of weeks. I'm still having issues, but at least you can hear my sweet, sweet voice. Let's talk about some games, have some fun. Get your drinks.
Yeah,
out.
pretty
Let's do
soon the Southerners are going to outnumber everybody on the podcast. That's what
Damn
we're
right.
doing.
That's what we do.
it. We shall rise again. Wait.
Whoa.
Wait.
Whoa, whoa.
What the fuck?
At least you said it.
Dude, what are you
That's
guys
his-
getting me into?
Wrong podcast. Wrong podcast.
Like a phoenix from the ashes. That's what he meant.
Yeah,
That
like
is
a
what I
Phoenix.
was on.
We're like,
people.
we're like Phoenix.
It's all jokes.
This is Phoenix side.
Please
That's
don't
as bad as
cancel
when
us.
I
That's
was
how
on
you get in
Game On Daily.
trouble.
I was on
You just
Game
got-
On Daily a couple of weeks ago, and Gaz, just got on one of his little rants, and he goes, "Hell yeah, to the Taliban!" He goes, "Oh shit, what?"
Oh yeah, we did.
So,
Yeah, you gotta be careful on that.
all right, and then we have Kratos' third cousin, 3 times removed by marriage due to chlamydia. What's that in Bomber?
Man, it's going good, I guess. Got home, started storing again for the 15th time today, and then lightning hit out right outside the house, knocked out the internet literally 10 minutes before the show
Did
started.
you say
so that was fun.
snoring or storming?
Storming.
I thought he said snowing at first, and I was
Ah,
like,
Yeah.
I was like,
That's
Storm.
loud.
got it.
Storm.
I thought he said snoring too.
There's been tornado warnings going on all day long, so it's been fun.
You live in Alabama. God's trying to erase it.
They do a pretty good job at the
Eyebrows.
trailer parks, but
Well, you know the old saying, right? In the South, during a tornado, the only thing gets lost is a trailer, so it doesn't matter.
His sister's tied
And
down.
look for it.
It's
Your
true.
wife says
It's true.
hello.
Yeah, I see her. Hey, does anybody else keep getting a stupid thing that says you are now a moderator for this channel?
Yeah,
pop up?
it
No.
keeps popping up.
Oh.
For me
Yeah,
nonstop.
YouTube is being funny. If we don't see your comment or anything, don't get upset. YouTube
Yeah,
is being real
it's-
funky today.
Like
It's
every
been
4 or
shit for
5
2
minutes,
days.
It keeps
actually.
popping up saying you're a moderator. I'm like, no shit.
I've been
Yeah.
trying to merge my old creator features with all the ones that we started doing on this channel, so the whole playlist was one big thing, and it started throwing all kinds of random shit into the playlists. I had to remove manually. So
I'm a mod on a couple of YouTube channels, and they're all throwing that stupid message up every time
Yeah,
I've been a
first it
mod
started on my
for
phone.
months, literally, and it's like, okay, come on.
Yeah, it's Google. What can you expect? And then we have the leader of the trash dumpster movement and the man who has now eyebrows once again. What's up, Fork?
Glad to be here. It's Wednesday night. Time to have some fun, see where this goes, see who jerks the wheel left to right, and see what cornfield we end up in. Wilmy, how have you been?
Well, I've been, I've been better.
I'm just.
Is that a Halloween?
I mean,
costume
people
somebody
talk
put
about
zipper?
getting a. People talk about getting a government
That's not a
implant.
costume.
Yeah, that's not part of the Halloween.
So
That's
when
just
you
That's
got,
not Halloween.
so is that like where the vaccine injected your implant for tracking?
Oh,
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah.
He's like got that 5G going now all the time.
I want a real antenna in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he already had his
Exactly.
implant upgraded. That's what it is.
Don't make him
No,
pull down
actually-
his zipper.
Hey, Fork,
I
did you?
see. I told you guys. It looks like there's a zipper in my arm, doesn't it?
It does.
It does. It actually
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
It really does.
But the
Forget
good
that
thing is,
microchip. Forget that microchip implant. They actually put a pair of rabbit ears in there. You know.
no shit, dude. I was joking the other night. We were playing Halo. I'm like, maybe I should just get them to, make me a pouch in there. Place to store my phone or some shit.
I mean, that'd be kind of cool. You just
Yeah.
just slot it in there and downloads.
Yeah, I'm stuck with the staples and stitches until the 15th. So
Yeah.
I just use mine as like Apple Pay. You can basically just swipe any part of your body and it goes through.
yeah. And Pixel, it does look like I've been in a bad Saw movie, dude. But on the upside, the doctor says everything was removed.
Hells yeah.
So we
Awesome.
should be good to go.
That's good.
Well,
to hear.
book.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
So no
Yeah.
more rip and tear in your arm, right? Yeah. Is
Yeah, exactly.
the hope.
Yeah, that's the plan anyway.
No more
So-
smell of burning flesh, hopefully.
Yeah, dude, that's the worst part, smelling your skin burn.
That's one of the worst smells ever is skin burning
I love
or
that
a corpse
smell.
burning.
I'm thinking like
Yeah. Worse when
it's grown,
barbecue
though.
or something, right?
I'm with Scrub. I smell
Wanna
it
go
in
get
the
some
OR, and you get someone really
It's
fat
not
on the
bad.
table, and it's like bacon's
No,
not
I'm
bad this
talking
morning.
about actually like fire. My bad.
Okay, Ghost,
Is it like a burnt hot dog?
Should we explain this to them from our perspective?
Go ahead.
It kind of
take it
makes
away.
me nervous that Fork and Scrub nurse get all hungry when they smell burning flesh. But yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
when
it's
you're
pretty
when you're a vet, dude, burning flesh doesn't go well.
Yeah.
You just don't like that
No,
smell
it
for some odd
doesn't.
reason.
Burning
It does.
flesh, having to fucking burn all the shitters out from fucking stirring that shit over there was terrible.
There they were with
Yeah.
flamethrowers.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
what,
so
my buddy is a crematologist, and every time he cremates, it smells like pork. Seriously,
Damn.
to me, it has a barbecue smell to it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Barbecue for
Not
me.
trying to
and
be
you.
funny. I'm just
Remember,
stinky.
kids,
I know.
don't go to
There's-
Florida.
Pew,
well, the funny part though was
It's good,
the surgeon was highly recommended. He was really good at what he did, but everybody's ever listened to the show, you know how I am. I'm not really a religious type person. The dude had Bibles all over the room, and
Wilmy was
everybody-
filled by Jesus.
well, he had a book. He had a book sitting on the table, and it was called "Life After Death" or "Had to Die to Learn How to Live" or something. And he had wrote the book, and I'm sitting there going, "Huh, it's kind of odd for in a surgeon's office." But I don't know if this guy had like a near-death experience or what. But it was, I was sitting there going, "It's probability of me dying through this." So
Read this book before I fuck up.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
it was
did
a
he-
little weird.
Did he
I
come
have a
on till you're
theory.
talking full Southern Baptist? Come on, let's talk about Jesus.
Well, no,
We're
it was
gonna
actually
heal
kinda-
you.
It was actually kind of funny, dude, because everybody, and I know the whole COVID thing is going on, but here where I'm at, it's pretty much died out. But they were adamant that everybody wore a mask, and I'm like, okay, not a big deal. And when I got inside, found out that all these people go to the same church, and none of them were vaccinated.
Where they don't wear masks.
And I'm
Oh,
like,
jeez. Oh my
I'm
God.
like, wait a minute. Y'all asked me if I had the vaccine to make sure I'm going to wear a mask, but none of you had the vaccine.
Well, it's not to protect you; it's to protect them. By
Right.
the way,
Yeah,
I
but
have
there's not-
this theory.
But they're not protecting him. But they weren't protecting. They weren't
Vaccine
protecting
I
him
just
by getting
thought-
it.
Yeah, I just thought it was kind of odd. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just kind of weird, and the doctor said some pretty strange shit. While
There's
he
the
was
fan
working on it.
again.
But,
Yeah, it probably has to do with the regulations going on right now more than what they really wanted to be doing.
Yeah, I have no idea, but I just know he was good at what he did.
Yeah.
He got it out. They called
Yep.
me again and just to verify that all the cancer was gone. So that's the main thing.
Hey, as long as it's all gone, that's
Yep,
all that matters.
that's right.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a couple different confirmations, so that was good news.
Yep. So on that note, we'll
Hallelujah.
we'll give cancer the silver burst salute. So
Praise Jesus, everybody! Praise
Yeah.
Jesus.
and Fork, pick a topic, fucker, because you're rarely ever here. So we're gonna let you do it this time.
That's his name, Orc. I couldn't remember.
Holy shit, your eyebrows are coming back.
I know.
By the end of it,
Because he had this weird guy that had like just crazy facial looks to him on your last movie.
Let's go with Xbox streaming stick. Everything we know so far.
Xbox screaming dick. What?
Yeah, screaming
Okay.
dick.
Okay.
That's what happens when you have sex in a dumpster. No.
Is that on
Or
Game
running
Pass?
across that zipper.
So apparently the article talks about that there's been rumors about an Xbox streaming stick. We've talked about it here. There's been no confirmation whatsoever, but it sounds like they may be coming out with one. Video's loading. No, go away.
As I say, when this thing first broke, we actually covered it on FWNR.
Yeah,
that
I
one
know we
thing
talked
that
about it several
doesn't
times,
do
yeah.
anything serious,
I mean,
but actually
yeah.
has news topics. Nobody realizes, I don't think. But
I mean, they keep saying that it's there, but that's about as far as it's gotten. I mean, I would like to see a streaming stick, but I mean, that's what I have an Xbox for. So
Well, I mean, we all know you want a screaming dick, but
I do.
Robert said he just lives too far away.
Yeah, and it's
If
not
your
that big. So.
if your dick's not streaming, you need to go see a doctor. I'm not necessarily Willie's doctor, but a doctor.
Yeah, you might not want to go see the doctor I saw. I don't think
You
you
mean
fit
this
any
doctor?
stitches across your penis.
Yeah, don't show me. I do not want to see it at all. I will not diagnose. Won't do it.
Don't worry, I'll send
Just
you a
get that-
picture later, man.
get that
Okay,
mallet.
let's talk
Appreciate
about
it.
something. Let's talk about something different because we've already talked about the streaming stick, right?
yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
talk
we
about
did a long
something
time
really
ago.
good. Let's talk about something really good.
Far Cry
The
6?
lovely folks at IllFonic, who are known for their over-the-top AAA games, is going to be making a brand new Ghostbusters video game.
Whoa.
They have brought you such bangers as Friday the 13th,
Trash.
Predator,
Trash.
and that one fucking zombie game that I think 10 people bought, including
Trash.
myself.
So trash.
That's a big pile of trash. That's a whole lot of trash.
I'm sorry, I like Ghostbusters, but let's face it.
Yeah, I'm
If
bummed out.
If IllFonic's behind this shit, you know it's a dumpster fire, and Flork will be pissing on it.
Is
You're
that
I'll
poop?
be fucking on it.
Yep.
So somebody was doing a money grab off the name.
I mean, how many
How did
video
they
games?
How did they let them get the rights to make the game in
I
the
don't-
first place if they know they're past?
Who gives these people?
Probably cheap.
You
It
know,
probably goes
probably
out to
don't.
bid. Who knows?
dude, it's
The
got
fucking
to
auction.
because they are. I mean, they're terrible.
Ghostbusters Battle Royale confirmed.
Shit.
Oh, dude, you get to be the ghosts.
Yeah, you
I
can
mean,
play Slimer.
It'll get as many downvotes as Ubisoft's.
I mean,
I ain't afraid
besides
of no ghost.
besides Spider-Man, how many? Not even Spider-Man, but how many made-for movies that are turning games have been good?
The old Ghostbusters
Not
game
many.
on the
Yeah.
360.
The original
Original.
Ghostbusters
Yeah, the
game
last one
wasn't
was good.
bad.
That Ghostbusters game was awesome. I actually have the updated.
The last Ghostbusters game was
Friday the
actually
13th on
supposed to be the sequel.
NES.
So
Terminator
between
Nightmare on
there
Elm
and
Street on
1980.
NES.
Yes.
Terminator Resistance
I
isn't
mean,
too bad.
Technically,
Yeah,
that.
that's true. Terminator Resistance wasn't.
Oh,
bad.
what the hell was
Alien-
that one called?
Is
That
that based on a
Bobber
movie
likes?
though, or is that based loosely on the movie?
Bomber.
I think
What's
it's
that Vin
Luke.
Diesel one? Butcher's.
Oh.
Oh,
Fast and
you're
Furious?
talking about no, God, no, not Fast and Furious.
No,
What?
Pitch
Come
Black.
on, no, Chronicles of Riddick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn,
Pitch Black's
that's good.
Yeah.
That was the best one.
That's probably
Yeah, but
by
that's
far the
once
best
again that's
and the
based
best
loosely
series,
on a
even though it's
movie,
taken-
not directly from a movie like
Well,
Ghostbusters.
Well, it's based off
the
the story
Ghostbusters
of-
game was actually the Ghostbusters game was actually based pretty close to the movie.
It
No,
was.
it was actually part
It's
3.
pretty much an unofficial.
You know what?
sequel.
Well,
Actually-
technically, yes, because you were the recruit.
Actually,
Yeah.
Wilmy, I have an idea. I think it may be better than this newest Ghostbusters movie that came out a couple years ago.
I didn't even watch it.
Oh,
It was
God,
trash.
it's so bad.
The Wolverine was good.
Yeah, the
Wolverine Origins.
Origins, whatever it's
Origins,
called.
whatever.
Origins, whatever. Yeah.
Here you go.
I mean,
Pixel's got an
shitty
idea.
movies, but one good game.
Yeah, that's true.
Columbo investigation.
Hey, Pixel,
Alien.
if you're old enough to remember, there was actually a movie called Saturday the 14th.
Yep. That was a
and
great
it was
movie.
awful, and it was disgustingly bad.
That was the
Oh,
point
what are
of
you
it. It was
talking about?
supposed
That
to
was
be
a great
bad.
movie.
It was supposed to be bad.
That's real.
That's true. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
Richard Benjamin.
I'm glad I'm not old
was in it
enough
as a
to.
kid.
Yeah, Richard Benjamin was in it.
Yep. There was a movie called Saturday the 14th, and it was supposed
It
to
had
be
nothing to
cheesy.
do with It had nothing to do with Jason. It was just play on old horror movies, monster movies.
If you thought
So, like,
Friday
the first
13th was
spoof
scary,
of
wait till you
spoof
see
movies?
Saturday the 14th.
Yeah, basically.
It was like a parody film.
And
It
Alien
was.
Isolation is a good movie-based game. I love Alien Isolation.
That's
it was
actually, yes,
boring.
I liked it.
I'll be
enjoyed
honest.
it.
I thought Alien Isolation was great up until I found out that I could not kill the fucking alien until later in the game, and then it was no longer scary.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
Once I realized I
Well, that's
couldn't do
pretty
fucking like when I emptied an entire
Which
clip
is
into the one
boring.
alien and then discovered you can't really damage it till later. I'm like, nope, I'm done. This game sucks.
Oh, you know what? Well, that Alien Fire Team's good, but it's
Yeah, Fire Team.
Not really.
So when
I mean,
you
it's
say
based on
a
good,
movie.
do you mean like compared to ripping out a hangnail or good,
Like Outrider's good.
Or like shaving off your
yeah, like
eyebrow.
Outrider's good.
Right.
I enjoyed Fire Team, the bit I played, but there's nobody ever playing. So
course
it's one of
not.
those games. It's like, yeah, I'm not playing this shit by
Okay,
myself.
yeah,
It's boring
I mean,
as fucking. The
let's be
AI are
honest.
dumb.
We were talking about this earlier in chat. With as many games coming out right now, your game better be pretty impressive. Otherwise, it's going to be forgotten in the next
Oh,
3-4
it's buried.
months.
It'll be one of
Doesn't
those
have
games
to
that
be.
comes up 2
Back
years
for
from now. It's like, it was
Blood.
actually really good.
It doesn't have to be
Battlefield,
impressive. Look
Halo.
all the shit they put out.
Well,
I
the
mean,
problem
people
is
still
they're
play it.
like the Husk is finding somebody playing Alien. A lot of people were playing it. There's so much coming out that it's hard to, everybody's got like ADHD as far as multiplayer games is concerned right now.
The only person playing it when I played it was Canada, and he couldn't even have time to play it with me because he's like doing stuff and
Actually,
being
he
an
was playing
adult.
He was playing other games. He just
and
didn't
playing
wanna
the
have the heart to tell you.
50
I've
other
heard of this
games that he
Canada.
gets.
He's
Yes.
like,
yeah, he
play with Husk or play a better game.
or do this review or play this game. Key for this
he
developer.
probably clicked appear offline and was actually playing. He just didn't want you to
That's-
know.
I'm
He
always
might probably
offline,
playing
so that's a
Alien
good point.
Isolation with
I
other
was
people.
I was probably hiding offline. And nobody saw me
He was playing Husk Isolation.
Husk Isolation. It's a great game.
DLC.
It's
the
like hide and
Trouser
seek on the internet.
Us, the Snake Hunter.
He's
Cool.
just trying
You
not to
see
get,
that
he's just-
snake over there?
He's trying
I'm
not to
gonna
get
eat
cornholed
it.
by Husk.
It's the most venomous snake in the world. I'm gonna
You
poke
see
it
that
with a
snake?
stick.
I'm gonna stick my finger up its bum.
I
Oh my God,
remember-
is that a sea ray? Hey, watch this. Hold my beer.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, woo!
Sorry.
Back for blood for
We'd like
sure,
to
Cloud.
apologize
That's
to the
okay.
Steve Irwin estate.
Don't give a
Oh,
fuck.
boy.
I don't know. If like they're
Valid
actually
point.
watching us.
Yeah.
exactly. But so that's everybody's thoughts on IllFonic. We know
Yeah,
it's gonna be.
I don't think care.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's
Once
it's
I
doomed to
realized,
failure.
and yeah, I even did like 5 minutes of research, and I was like, oh my fuck, it's doomed.
Dude, they could have said Naughty Dog was making it. I'd be like, no, I'm not playing the game. Like it just, I don't have
I mean-
any. I don't care anything for Ghostbusters as a video game. There's
Well,
nothing
we're
that
not
you're going to
friends.
make
Shut your
it
mouth.
good.
Given their track record,
I love you,
crap
Bomber.
graphics, no story. Probably just
If it was anybody other than IllFonic, I may raise an eyebrow, and even Fort may now that he's got them again.
A really good horror movie or horror game comes out tomorrow on Game Pass. One of Wilby's
Yes, and I will be
I'm
playing
not
it.
touching it. Not touching it.
Visage. Oh, you pussy! Fucking play
I
it.
find
That'd
it.
be good.
Oh, I
man.
can't wait to play.
I've been
Nope.
waiting
And
for
I get
this
to play it
because
for free.
Bomber, it's not that scary.
Okay.
Well,
Wilby
just-
told Bomber not to play it.
And
He
it's
told me
Game
not to play
Pass
it, and he even
PC
said
and
he goes, yeah,
console.
it's the best horror game he's played. Then that means it has to be somewhat scary.
It's
So,
the best horror
Yeah.
No,
game.
if
This
Wilmy
game has a lot
says
of
the
horror
horror
games.
game
Aren't
is
that
good
bad.
with as many horror
Well-
games that he buys accidentally on Steam,
Wilmy, tell us why.
And this game, it tops the list of so many people who
Visage.
list horror games that this thing lists high up.
Visage takes everything good about the horror genre, and they actually put it together, and they get it right. There's so many throwbacks to like the Evil Dead Part 2, Poltergeist. There's a lot of mentions of old horror movies. And matter of fact, if you look back on Twitter, way past all the memes I've posted, you can see clips that I've shared to Twitter from the game where, if you watch The Evil Dead and you're a big fan of it like I am, the scene where Ash is sitting in the cabin and everything starts to laugh at him and make fun of him, that's actually in the game.
That's awesome.
Because you're in the kitchen and all the appliances start talking and
They
they're
talk to
laughing,
each other.
and they open up and start laughing and making fun of your character. And they took the idea of PT and completely just fulfilled it. I mean, the game is great from beginning to end. There's no other way to put it. And if you have not played Visage, it's on Game Pass. Go download it.
I went to watch some of it just to get an idea, and like I had to stop myself. I got sucked in with a no commentary gameplay perspective shit to look at it, and I had to stop myself because I was so interested in it, and I didn't want to spoil it. It's been sitting on my wish list forever, and I've just never bought it. So the fact that I now don't have to pay for it, and I can play it on my PC at good visual awesome sauce, I'm happy as fuck about that one. That one makes me super happy.
I literally almost paid for it Saturday because I wanted to play it for the month of October on stream.
Now you don't have to pay for it.
And now I don't have to
just
pay
bought
for
it.
it. Now I have a question for you, Wilmy, because you played it. Accessibility wise, control wise, is this something that I may have issues with, or does it seem pretty straightforward?
It should be pretty straightforward.
Okay, cool.
It should.
Because I'm really going in like with almost no knowledge of it besides what you've said.
Say, did they even use all the buttons on your controller? Wilmy?
No, you don't.
I didn't think so.
And see, I bought it on PC when it first came out, as a Kickstarter. So I've played this game 3 times. I played it on PC, I played it on my PlayStation 5, and I played it on my Xbox. So
I've been looking
enjoyed
forward to it
this
ever
game.
since you mentioned it last year. I've been waiting.
Oh my god, dude. It's a great game, man. There's just no way around it. No way around it. But speaking of other great games, here's the one everybody wants to talk about. I know they do. Ghost Recon. Frontline.
Frontlines.
Oh
a
yeah.
Complete joke.
I've never seen so many downvotes on videos.
I was very
That's a battle
confused by
royale.
Frontline, to be honest, because I downloaded it and it was just a bunch of cops fighting robbers, and
That's right. They already had this one.
Ubisoft used to be one of my favorite companies. I don't know what happened.
I'm enjoying their newest game. Just saying.
Oh, now Far Cry 6. Far Cry 6. I'm sorry that I love Far Cry, so I don't care. I'm getting ready to dive into Far Cry myself.
Guapo for life. Just saying.
But whoever told these guys to take Ghost Recon and turn this into a battle royale?
It's a tactical battle royale.
Now,
Yeah, okay.
all right. So I'm
I
gonna
like how
go.
they kept saying that.
What kind
They're
of
like,
tactics are you gonna
tactical.
use? Fucking don't shoot me.
Don't
And they had
die.
one of the dumbest drop-ins ever. You drop in a damn spotter tower. Like, how does that help you in a battle royale? And you have to climb the ladder to get up it. It's like,
Oh yeah, no one's gonna snipe you while you're doing that.
Nah.
and it's not like people just go all in when they play battle royales. They just take their time and be tactical. No, they usually just
yeah.
run at each other shooting. That's usually
Unless
how
you're
it
playing
is.
with Bomber and you're on his ass the whole time, and you
Oh, then you
probably
don't have
do
to
okay.
shoot at all, and you win the game. It's pretty cool.
Well, yeah, but you gotta call stuff out. I'm just gonna say, I'll say this. The only thing I have to say that's kind of against the grain, because this whole announcement from them kind of, I don't know. My dick ended up in like my back somewhere. It sucked in, so I was like, "What the fuck?"
Your dick's not.
There's no Sam Fisher, no nothing,
He's got canceled.
no worth a fuck. Like I wanted, like when they released Breakpoint, I wanted another kind of like Wildlands, just a better version of it. Breakpoint wasn't that. The second division was shit in my mind. I couldn't get into it. A friend bought it for me, and I still can't play with them. This didn't need to happen, but we've talked about it before. Every single big publisher or developer has got to have their hand in the space now, and like as much as I hate this fucking announcement, it's still, I guarantee you, it's going to be better than Fortnite. I would almost say that it's going to go head to head with Warzone. This looks funner to me than Warzone does, and I enjoy Warzone. I will try it, but it doesn't mean I have
free
to
to
like
play.
the announcement. Yes, who knows? It might surprise us. I don't know.
I wouldn't get choked
Yeah,
up.
I think part of it is the fact that
I
they
hope.
took the Ghost Recon name.
I know me and
versus
Ghost will be
putting
playing
in
it.
a different Tom Clancy name for it.
If it plays like
It's what
Wildlands,
really picked everybody.
I'll be happy as
It's
fuck.
first person. How's it
I'm
going to
not
play like
gonna lie.
Wildlands?
It does. It's just got to play like Wildlands. It's
Yeah.
gotta
Is it made by
feel-
the same division of Ubisoft that makes Wildlands?
No.
So it's not going to play like
It won't
Wildlands.
play the same then.
Right.
It's probably going to play like a dumpster fire being pushed down the road.
Probably.
It's not made by the
Let's be
Breakpoint
honest.
people either.
Oh,
Hey,
it's going to be
everybody
great.
knows pushing dumpster fires down the road. It's for
They have so much faith in this game. They're like, hey, instead of you guys that made a decent game, we're going to give this other company, and we're just going to watch the dumpster fire go.
Don't you talk about Ubisoft like that.
Yeah. Flame, thank you for $2 super chat. It's going to succeed just like Hyperscape. Hey-oh! Yeah.
Whatever happened to hyperspace?
There you go.
That's a good question.
Exactly.
I mean, Ubisoft
I
pushes
remember
out.
the
How
demo
many games
coming
do they
out.
push out a year though?
Yeah, I mean, it's. I don't.
I mean, you can't. I mean, I know Tilu's great and everything like that, but it takes like 6 years, 7 years to make a really, really good game. And I mean, Ubisoft puts out 4 a year,
wait.
maybe.
It is the same people that did Wildlands. Sorry.
Oh,
Still.
So you're
there's some
saying
possible
there's
good
a
news for
chance.
you there. Possible
I
good
still
news.
think it's not going to be good.
They did Unity,
Yeah.
Black Flag, Assassin's Creed 3, Future Soldier, Rogue, Revelations, Driver. Wow, I haven't thought about Driver in forever.
No joke. Me either.
Okay, so they did some. I mean, Black Flag was a really good Assassin's Creed game. 3 is considered really good.
If you're
so,
ancient,
yeah,
it was.
shut
What?
up.
All right. So what if
I heard
they did
that.
this? Would this be okay if instead of making a Ghost Recon into a battle royale like they did, what if they made Assassin's Creed into a battle royale?
Isn't
Would
that what the multiplayer
people-
is, where you just run around and stab everybody?
If they announced that, I would puke instantly on the spot, no matter where I was.
Yeah,
and
pretty
then
much.
probably shit down my leg, and have.
Well, I
there's
wouldn't
no
do that
guns.
much.
I
You
would
know,
think
I do
you have
that.
some GI issues if that's what you're doing.
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
do that without the game announcement. So that's just because I roll. But, you know.
They're
You mean the
basically
GI
doing the
issues?
same thing they're doing to Sam Fisher. They're just playing with everybody's emotion. When you hear Ghost
Yeah.
Recon,
They're
you
just
want to
using
see
the
that
name.
tactical
Yeah.
four man team, squad based tactical, sneak around, take your shots, get the objective done. To take that and then turn it into some free for all battle royale is just ridiculous. That just takes away what this whole game, what Ghost Recon stands for. And it's just a big troll and it's a big way to get money. It's battle royale because everybody else has one. It's ridiculous.
Hell,
Yeah,
even
but
Fallout
What
has a
if-
battle
what if they
royale.
didn't use Ghost
Yeah.
Recon's name
Yeah,
and
that's
they
true.
just named it something else?
I'd
off
be
the top
fine
of
with
the
that. I still wouldn't play it,
Yeah.
but I'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
You see, that's what I'm getting at. I think part of it is the fact that they've taken Ghost Recon name and they've changed the whole thing from the franchise so much.
Yeah.
I think that's what's really getting us, because that was my issue too. Is they took it and they completely changed it.
Hey, if you really want to
they
go
did
back
same
to the
thing with Rainbow
originals,
Six.
the first one's free right now on Ubisoft.
Yeah.
It's just like if you had Halo and said, all right, Halo, the next Halo, Halo 6 is going to be Battle Royale, and that's it. And we're going to merge some.
Well, it's
we're
like-
going to merge story into seasons, and
Well,
you'll
it's
get
like-
exotic skins to go with it, and you'll go.
If you go way back, Rainbow Six started as a squad based, Rainbow
Okay,
Six Vegas,
so-
all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay, so
did.
Leo, you're actually wrong. Ubisoft Bucharest is actually who's making Frontline. They are the people that developed Blazing Angels 2 Secret Mission, Blazing Angels Squadron, Chessmaster Live, Tom Clancy's Hawk, and Tom Clancy's Hawk 2.
So they've done shit.
Okay, to be fair, I just put in their name and then games.
Yeah, I know.
So-
I looked up list of games, and they've really got a strong list of shooters here.
I mean, I don't really care. It's still a battle royale that shouldn't be made, but hey,
I don't like
go
Battle
for it.
Royale.
I mean, they're
Oh,
just gonna.
yeah.
It's a free-to-play game, which means they're gonna have a cash shop, which
Right.
means they're going to do anything they can to get as much cash as they can, and they give it to a company that they're like, if it fails, no big deal.
But at the same
look,
time,
they
do you
got-
blame them?
Look, you got Riders Republic.
people buy it,
Competitors are doing it, man. You have to.
I mean, you don't
I mean,
have to. You can do it.
Things
Whatever
probably
you want.
been in development for 3 fucking years.
What if they
Probably
made
like, we got to come up with something because they're going to shut us down.
a
What if they
battle
made
royale where you actually have to talk peace?
What?
what if they made a Battle Royale chess game?
Oh Jesus!
There already is.
I would never install it.
It's
A
called
battle
Battle
royale
Chess.
game
already part
where
of
your
it.
movements
Battle
are based
chess.
on chess, plays pieces.
Oh, I missed battles. Battle Chess was an awesome game. Okay, let me
That's the real game.
Yeah.
I just was totally fucking around. Dude,
Of course, it's a real game, dude.
I gotta confess, I work at Ubisoft, and this is an experiment right now. What I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Okay.
Well, this game is a piece of shit, and you shouldn't have greenlighted it. So.
Yeah.
All right, I
What's your
ran
We're
out
gonna
of
meet
games.
you around back
Hey,
after
Joey,
the
can
show.
you do me a favor? Go ahead and mute the podcast for a second. Go upstairs and slap the shit out of somebody.
I mean, I understand
There's a
why they
note that says
greenlighted it.
don't
I mean,
disturb on the door, so I really can't go in.
Well, my whole thought about it is just like with stocks. You sell and buy the rumor. I mean, you buy the rumor and sell the news. By the time it's big news and everybody knows about it, it might be time to jump out. I mean, Battle Royale's been around for years now, and now you're coming out with one. Unless you're just coming up with the most innovative thing. And guess what? When you do the most innovative thing, Fortnite's just going to take it and everybody's going to go back to Fortnite, right? Apex. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's not like Fortnite hadn't done that before, huh?
Yeah.
Ah,
No.
right.
Here's
it's
the
just like
funny
we've
thing:
been
this
seeing-
game
we've
will
been seeing all
release,
over it.
and then like popular Ghost Recon characters will just get skins in Fortnite, and they'll steal the player base anyway. So.
Yep. And like we've been seeing, Halo needs a battle royale. No, stop. For the love of God.
Stop it.
Let Halo
Well-
be Halo. Okay.
Wait a second. What if in Frontline you actually goes third person and all of you are Sam Fisher?
well, you never go in third person. It's all first person.
Still not
It's
Splinter
like
Cell.
it's a first person.
Yeah, still stupid.
Leo beat me to this comment. I was going to say that Sam and Snake are in a retirement home playing chess.
Oh fuck! Well,
What if they just
Somebody
made a
needs to make
Hunger
that
Game
meme.
Battle Royale game? Like with the
there you
movie
go.
and shit. The Hunger
You could-
Game. What is it? Hunger Game?
Hunger Games.
Yeah,
Hunger
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 Games.
Games.
Basically, that's actual Battle Royale.
Okay.
Like, why don't they just
Well,
put it with the movie?
Okay, but no, let's not do Hunger Games. Let's do Squid Game. And if you have not watched the
Or
Squid
do
Game
Squid
on
Game.
Netflix,
I'm
watch
definitely
that.
not
Or-
watching that.
well,
I'm
you
You know,
watching
you
it.
could just go by the original that started everything, called Battle Royale, the original film. It's a Japanese
Wilmy,
film.
what was that
That's a
battle
Japanese
royale
film.
that you were playing where you're like run around as a samurai and you actually can do PvE events and get better gear and then you move
Hunter's
on?
Arena
Yeah, Hunter's Arena on PS5.
or
Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima. You can.
I thought it was
kinda
Ghost of
do
Tsushima he was
it.
talking about.
Ghost of
Actually,
Tsushima's
no.
badass.
Hunter's Arena.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Oh,
No, I
there's
didn't think it
also.
looked good. I didn't think it looked bad.
Oh shit! What's that newest
It's a
one?
good idea.
I'll have to look it up. There's one other one they brought out that was kind of like that.
Oh yeah, that one. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Naraku or something like
Narita
that.
boy.
I have no idea.
Naratu?
No, Naraku something.
I have no idea.
Hey.
Speaking
I see
Latin.
where this is going. If
Almost
you start bringing
saw
up the
me,
Dreadites because you're doing all this Book of the Dead crap.
The fuck
man.
is a
I'll be
Dreadite?
reading from that
What?
book.
I don't talk to those
Deadites?
bastards.
What?
Batu Barada Nicktie? Oh, no, wait.
Yes.
Narata, Niktu. He always forgot the words.
Oh, here we go. Naraka Blade Point. That's the one I was thinking
We
of.
just lost Joey somehow.
He probably went upstairs to go slap someone at Ubisoft.
And trust me, he does not really work at Ubisoft, people.
Born Distracted said Naraku Bakaki.
How do you know? No, just kidding.
Yeah.
I just said what it was. Can you not hear me?
No, I did.
I'm going to ignore you and just make jokes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm used to.
We
Go
did shit
ahead.
on that. Yeah, remember? Oh, there he's back. All right, Joey Ross is back. There we go.
Yeah, fuck
There
that
we go.
Joey guy. Just leave it like that.
Well, fucking George sent me a message, and then I went on Twitter, and then it took me out of this for some reason. So it's his fault. It's his fault. I'm calling him
You
out.
say George.
Doomhammer
George of the Jungle?
72.
Oh, Whorehammer.
Whorehammer.
Okay.
Oh, I'll just tell
There's you a good there's you a good name for a battle royale game. Whorehammer.
Whorehammer. Oh, no.
Whorehammer Royale.
Whoever sucks the most hammer wins.
Okay, I looked it up. There is one
Whoever
on
gets
Steam.
pounded by the most.
It's one on Steam, yeah. I could
That
imagine.
would not shock me.
That
It's
would
from
shock me.
Korea.
Of course it is.
Damn clown.
There's a bunch of big anime titties and weird looking hammers and
What did you look up?
Sounds about right.
whore hammers.
Whorehammer, dude. Whorehammer.
Maybe you could call it Whorehammer 5, and it's like the first one, but it fucks with people. People will
just
start to
realized-
go 1 to 4. Like,
I just
where are the
realized
first
that was
4?
a play off Warhammer. I feel so stupid now.
Yeah.
Wow, nothing gets by you. I'll tell you what.
I never got into miniatures, so it's kind of just out there.
Leo said he had a long day today.
Yes.
Fuck, I did. And
Lots of
yesterday.
jacking off.
Mm.
All right.
More like
who,
dying and then sleeping and then dying some more.
who on the panel besides me has been playing the Battlefield beta?
I tried a little bit
I have.
before.
I was at work all day.
the
Which of you have
internet
touched
went out.
Battlefield?
I played 2 matches right before we got on, but I've been watching gameplay before that.
Yeah, I watched a little gameplay and I got it installed. That's about as far as I got. So
I've been enjoying the
You
fuck
already
out
know
of
I
it, playing
played.
it all over.
Dude, I've got about 4 hours in.
Right? Like, I'm fucking hooked.
Yep. I mean, there
Yeah.
are a few, glitches here and there with the visuals, but other than that, once
See,
you
I've-
figure out how the weapons work and everything, I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
apparently I had 2 terrible games just a little bit ago because it was so stuttery, it was janky, like it felt like what I'd played prior, and I was like, this is not good. It looks better. It definitely performance wise seems to be better. Sound is still terrible, I think, but compared to the other shooter games that I've played, is just the sound.
Oh, here we go.
Somebody
Halo
could be.
talk.
Well, no, I'm not even. I'm just going with any shooter. They're just saying, like, when somebody's around you shooting, you should be able to hear them close to you if they're pretty close to you, and you can't. You can't. It sounds
don't
like
hear
they're
them?
500
right on
yards
mine, yeah.
away.
Dude, there's
Are
fucking
you got
gunfire and all
headphones
kinds of
on,
shit
right?
going on.
I was
Well,
gonna
no,
say, I heard
can
them
hear.
in live.
I can hear gunfire.
I can hear
but
birds and shit
It
in the
doesn't.
fucking woods.
It
But
doesn't
it's
do
not
a
in
very good
stereo.
job at like giving me
the,
like
It doesn't give you that oomph.
like the depth, like
spatial is
knowing
good, yeah.
where.
Mm.
Like if it's coming
Yeah.
from behind me,
Directional
or,
wise,
like,
I got you.
directional wise,
Right.
it's pretty terrible. And then
Oh, I
on
even
top of
heard
that,
the
the
wind in
helicopters are way overpowered. They're
Well,
just-
it's a beta. Let's
terrible.
calm down.
Well,
no,
now,
it's
I can't-
Battlefield.
Oh, it's not. At this
I
point,
can't
it really
now.
isn't.
I can't say that the choppers are overpowered because have you ever been in the military and been in a military chopper?
A chopper on a person.
They supposed to be
is
overpowered, bomber.
No, they're
It's
not.
kind of
Not,
the point.
not
It's a
when
big
you
group.
shoot 3
That's
rockets
true.
at it, it should blow up.
They're a
3
tank in the
rockets are gonna blow.
sky.
I don't
They're
know.
tanks in the
If it's a
You've been
direct hit
watching-
from a rocket launcher,
You've
it
been
should
watching
blow
too
up.
many Rambo movies, boy.
Hey,
You can't.
don't
You
forget
can't
about
stick
the,
an being at a chopper and take it down.
what's those
There's
planes
plenty
that
of-
hover?
Lummy,
What's
Those
Lummy,
that?
I
planes
took
that
my
hover
pea
are
shooter
pretty
out,
freaking
and
OP.
I couldn't take down that chopper. What's wrong with this game? With this pea shooter?
I don't know.
Yeah,
There's
But-
plenty
I threw
of
an ammo pack
helicopters.
at a helicopter and it did nothing. I want my money back.
It didn't
Again,
explode.
Oh,
It
I'm
didn't
definitely gonna
explode.
play.
hey, I actually got to post a video. I shot the pilot with right in the fucking head, and he went down. So I got to post that. So you can be done.
Oh yeah, I
Don't
know
even
the
need a
video.
rocket.
I shot a few people off right through their windows as they're driving up or they're riding
Yep.
around. It's fucking.
But yeah,
I wish
yeah.
the DVR wasn't disabled because I was actually
Right?
pulling a Rambo. I was standing in the middle of the street gunning a guy down as he was trying to run me over. And luckily he died before he hit my ass.
oh, so the Xbox you can't record video.
Yeah, they just
No, not right
they have
now.
it disabled.
Yeah, they got it
want
disabled right now, and
Yeah.
like
you have to
Yeah.
use OBS
Bullshit.
to record it.
Oh, weird.
Now
That's the
what
only
I
way
will
to
say,
get the pictures out.
playing the game, like we were saying, visuals and sound. To anybody who's worried about it, who hasn't played it, this is playing on a previous
build.
setup from build from 2 months ago. So some of the stuff in Power you might be having might be already fixed. So that just going into that, this is not the current build
That's a
that they
big
have.
thing to
So-
remember anytime they do this.
But I will say, Call of Duty said the same thing, and this looks a lot better than what Call of Duty looks like right now.
I agree.
Well, I mean, somebody
That's
showed on Xbox Series X just walking around and showing like the dirt and the water and everything, and that alone looks pretty impressive.
It looks really good.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not
Elections
gonna say-
look like shit, but
I don't want to say it's
rest
the
of it
best
looks
looking game I've ever seen.
no, not
Like,
even
it's-
close.
It's really good.
It
no,
looks
but
okay.
I did see that the puddles on the ground and stuff do look. I mean,
And the bushes
as hard as
move.
that sounds, looks really good.
The
Yeah.
bushes
I really
move
like how they
decently.
did the weather. The weather looks
The
badass.
weather.
And with the
Dude, even
rockets
in-
going up.
that fucking
Even
hurricane
in-
thing, that's insane.
Even in Battlefield
Yeah.
4
Tornado.
on PS4, the weather was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And the water
One
starts
thing-
getting choppy.
Well, you
if
see, you
you're in
call
it.
it a tornado, but it comes from the water, so I'm going hurricane. I'm just saying.
One thing I
This
like
is
about
the
it too
story
is
of a
the way you
hurricane.
change your
Water
attachments.
spout.
You
A
can
water
change your
spout, yeah.
Water
attachments.
spout very well.
I
You
don't.
can
I don't.
change.
Sorry, go ahead.
You can change your weapon attachments on the fly.
That is
Yeah,
really
that was
cool.
Yes.
too.
I
That's
don't
very
like.
nice.
I don't like the buttons to do it. Like you have to hold down LB and
And hit-
then use Y or A or X or B. Like I think that's just
A and B.
I
a
feel like
little
they simplified it
weird.
for all the people that
Yeah,
just
that-
have issues. Like it's like, hey,
Yeah,
hold
like
LB
me.
and then fucking hit
Well,
X or
I'm
fucking
thinking,
hit
I'm
B.
thinking, if I'm holding the LB, like let me just use directional pad. To me, that's a lot faster because if I'm moving around, jumping
But
around, I
once
can.
you-
I don't know. I just feel
Well,
If your
like
I'll
left
tell you what,
hand,
for-
if your
for-
left
for
hand
me-
goes to the LB and your fucking right
It's
hand is
kind of
on
the
the
same,
button,
you just
how does
flip
that
it.
change anything?
It's
well,
basically
no,
the same.
because I'm trying to do other things than like I'm trying to like I don't know. It
Are
just
you
it feels
masturbating?
weird.
What are you talking about?
Well,
No,
for-
it
for-
just
for-
feels weird to have to hit A to switch down to
Yeah.
the clip and all that. I don't know. I just
But
didn't. I
It's
don't
just
like the
something
controls in that
new.
way.
It's
Yeah,
new
plus-
that you're not
for-
used
It's
to.
definitely
me,
something
the-
new, but it's just also just like
But
like
the
I
only
like
way you
I
can-
like being able to change your stuff on the fly. Absolutely, like I think that's phenomenal. Now, granted, I did have a glitch where the one scope where you have the
Right, you couldn't.
The double
red
and it would
dot.
go down.
yeah,
Right.
like you
Yep.
can't switch it again.
That's
Like
the same
if
fucking
you,
issue, man.
yeah.
Until you
But-
switch to another scope and then it resets itself somehow.
I tried that.
Yeah.
It still didn't reset, but it's fine. I mean,
Oh.
again, that's something that I know
Small,
they'll
it's a
fix. But
small.
yeah, I know they'll
Yeah.
fix that. That's not a problem. Like I'm just because I'm used to what I played through the tech test, which of course still can't talk about, but playing this right now, it looks better. It feels a little bit better, but still I have questions that hopefully I know they're like everybody's like, oh, it's an older build. Okay, cool, but supposedly so is everything else, and it seems like nothing is getting super addressed. You know what I mean? Like that's just my perspective because of what I have played. So I'm just
Right,
hoping that
right.
by the time this does release, it doesn't have as many bugs because definitely it's going to have bugs. We know
Mhm.
the servers I think are the biggest issue. I think a lot of people had. I think starting this
Right.
morning had a ton of lag issues. I had lag issues both of my games tonight. So I don't know
Really?
if that's just
That's gonna
a
get worse when the
area
open beta
like
opens up.
exactly like on the 8th. I'm afraid to even try to play it because
Right.
that's going to be even worse. So
Yeah, because
And we lost
Do
Joey.
they have
Hello?
Do they have dedicated servers or?
Oh, of course not. It's EA. What do you?
Yeah, I was
Dedicated?
just asking just to see if it
No, as far as I know, it's still
changed.
peer to peer. I could be wrong, of course, because
Mhm.
I didn't dive into finding out exactly what they're using, but I'm hoping it's better. Like, I want a good shooter that's not Halo, because right now I'm loving Halo, and I want a military shooter.
You want a good shooter that's not COD, right?
Well, I want
That's
a
what
good.
you meant to say?
Well, I also want it that's not Halo, because Halo is a completely different shooter. Like, I want a good military shooter for
You
this
want
fall.
something on Earth, not Space Cowboy.
Yeah,
Try
exactly.
Insurgency, Sandstorm.
And I love Halo, but I just I'm loving Halo, but this is a different game, so I want Battlefield to do well. But I am weird also that I don't like the huge battle with all the freaking vehicles everywhere. Like, I just don't. That's just
The
me.
good thing is with that portal thing, you can change it.
But you play Warzone so much,
right?
And Warzone doesn't have you running around with jets firing at everybody,
it's not
helicopters with rockets, and it doesn't have all that.
Yeah,
So what you're saying is you
want to
don't
take
want a
all the fun
Battlefield
out of a
game.
game and go back to its second dick.
Well, no, I just personally just do not like that version of Battlefield.
I want a military shooter.
I have a
I
question.
just stand alone in the middle of the street.
I mean, every Battlefield game
I
always
just wanna hop in
has
puddles.
vehicles.
Yeah, I have a question real quick for those that didn't play. The breakaway physics, are they in the game? That was the big thing.
Some, not all.
I can't hear you.
All.
What's he saying?
He said the breakaway physics.
You're cutting out.
The breakaway physics.
The bananas are invincible still in Halo. I know that.
You can blow buildings up, you can shoot stuff, but it's not a complete degradation.
No,
of
it's
buildings
no,
like
it's definitely not a full destruction.
It's not,
Absolutely not even close.
full destruction.
It's not Crackdown 3 level destruction. It's close.
Because that's always what's made
Crackdown 3.
That's always what's made Battlefield with collapsing buildings.
Like a Crackdown 3.
Shoot, it ain't even what everybody what's that Battlefield everybody loved that had the best destruction?
4?
Battlefield 4?
No.
Yeah,
Bad Company?
4.
Bad Company
Bad
too.
Bad Company too. That's probably the best one when it comes to actually just regular
Yeah.
buildings. But it's funny that they brought that out. It was amazing. Brought out 4, which allowed you to take skyscrapers down, which were pretty amazing. And now you get this that you blow holes in buildings. Not all of them, but only some. And I don't know. I get it. I guess that's not what they're caring for. They just want more of just everybody shoot each other. Which I mean, I know that's the point, but
No, it is a shooter.
I guess what I'm more curious about, because this map also do not like, so I can't wait to try out other maps, which I know we're not going to.
Yeah.
And they said this is not even the biggest map.
No, exactly. This is just a portion of the map.
And
Dude,
this
that's
is
a huge
big
map.
to play. Yeah, it's a huge map.
It's huge.
Yeah, it is.
Because this one you have to
What she
freaking run
said.
all over the place.
Yeah,
and that's the other thing that I don't like about these maps. Like, you do have, if you don't get in a vehicle, you're running forever before you see anybody, and that's the little sucky part about it. But
You
again,
can just fall down a
Yeah,
fucking
The
truck. or
little
whatever.
bit I played, I literally crossed the map for 5 minutes before I saw an enemy.
But the good thing about
I
that
didn't
is
realize-
But you should get in a vehicle so you go faster.
you can use vehicles, and also sniping actually does something instead of like sniping 100 feet away.
They should just give everyone segways.
Yeah, there you go.
Fucking little motor scooters.
All right, gamer by choice. Thank you for $2 super chat. Most important thing is the fruit physics.
I haven't shot a fruit yet. I haven't shot a banana yet.
And Jigga J, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Does Battlefield seem like it's well worth the $70 when I got Halo coming out after for free? Let alone I could wait Battlefield to come to EA Play.
I thought Battlefield was coming to EA Play.
No.
No.
No,
There's no way it'll be a day one.
Now,
You get
it's
10
in-
money off of people.
I think you get 10 hours.
It's in the EA Play Pro if you have it on,
Yeah.
your PC option, but
Yeah,
you
get
will-
a
Game Pass all.
that's your
Segway Royale.
monthly thing. But
That's
yeah,
a good
you don't.
one, Segway Royale.
Yeah, you're not getting this.
I would
EA
play
Play.
Segway Royale. Segway Royale would be awesome.
You just fucking run over everybody on Segway.
But yeah, I'm going to play Halo, and I love Halo, but to me, Battlefield is also a necessary game to have.
Nick's
It's
no.
all up to what your opinion is. Do you want to play Battlefield? Are you a fan of Battlefield? Then get
No,
it.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, I think it's going to be
am.
worth the $70 personally.
I think it
yeah.
is.
Like for me,
I mean,
whenever
'cause
they
if you
drop a
spend
Borderlands
400 hours
game,
in a
I
game,
buy
it's
it.
worth whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, now you get both versions on the $70 as well. You get
I mean, shit. I already got
Xbox
the
One, or
new
you get
Borderlands pre-ordered.
you get the base version
The
and
crossplay. Yeah.
the crossplay one. So
Cross-gen
that's
or whatever,
that
yeah.
or cross gen. Yeah, that's what I should say. Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's the cool thing. At least they did give you that, I suppose. But
The only true buzzkill about Battlefield is that we'll never take down COD.
no,
Like,
it's not
nothing
like
will,
I know Nick's
ever.
just asked that. You know, is it going to outsell COD? Not
never.
even close. Like
Not
COD
close.
Vanguard can have everybody hating on it right now, and it's going to be the number one sold game this fall.
I'll
Like-
still get it.
And you know the
I don't
sad
think
part,
Get it.
that kind of brings us into our next topic. We all know if you've been a gamer for more than 10 years, and some of us have been around for decades, Call of Duty never really changes.
Mm-mm.
And they don't.
No.
I mean, let's be honest. It never changes. Copy
It's a
and
winning
paste.
formula.
Yeah, and they crank out a new one every fucking 12 months.
Black Ops 3
And
tried
people-
something new, but they jacked Titanfall. So it's
Yeah, and people continue to buy this game.
Yep.
And it still gets high ratings.
Yep.
Yep.
The
But
only thing that
today-
changes is the zombies. That's the only thing that
Today-
switched up.
That is true.
Today, Far Cry 6 evidently got review bombed by some so-called journalists because of the simple fact
it was far. Cry.
it's the same because it's Far Cry
my God.
6. It's the same game as Far Cry.
Well, see, Wilmy, I
That's
want
like
my
watching a
Far
Spider-Man
Cry
movie.
See,
to play
now,
like Mario.
I was going to say Call of Duty is the Nintendo of gaming franchises. Okay, they just do the same thing over and over and over again. And
It's
No,
kind of like
it's not.
ACD,
I like
it's kind of like
No, it's
ACDC.
not.
You know what you're going to get because it's exactly the same thing.
yeah,
The drummer
Actually,
plays the
Nintendo
same beat
changes
every
their
song.
game.
AC/DC's fucking
That's true.
awesome.
You get
AC/DC,
something new
the
at least.
drummer plays
Might
But
not
what
look-
I'm saying
every
is
song.
ACDC,
Fast or slow.
every drum, every
I
rhythm
know.
is the same.
I
mean,
It
know. Never
Hey.
changes. It
Look,
has
it's sex,
73.
drugs, rock and roll. They don't change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen
They
to
can't make
listen to
new
their
songs
greatest
because of the
hits.
drugs.
Yeah, listen to their greatest hits, and the drummer plays the same beat. It's either sped
And
up or
Angus
slowed
Young
down.
plays the same fucking guitar rhythm every song.
But what I will say about COD, I think at some point a lot of people will have to just eventually just give up on complaining about COD. To this point, COD learned from Madden and FIFA. They do the same thing, and
Yep.
they make the tons of money, and people buy it every year. Call of Duty was not the first person to do this. I remember having Madden in the
What's
90s,
supposed to be.
and yeah, they only upgraded so quick because of technology. Technology moved so fast from the 80s to the 90s to the 2000s that you went from the 8-bit and Pong and all this stuff to, oh, you see little stick figure men moving. So next year, then you got extra polygons and you're going to 16-bit, 32-bit, and you keep moving on. But now you're in the law of diminishing returns. You can only get so much as far as what you're willing to pay and what money you're going to get back to. So EA, which we know is all about that money, they're going to put the least amount of work in and maximize those profits. So you're never going to get a Call of Duty or Activision or something like that to really put in that extra work because they know everybody's going to buy it because it's the game. If you want to play football, you're going to play Madden. If you want to play soccer, you're going to play FIFA. And they've just got the market share. And until then, nobody's going to topple them.
We should talk about Madden. That game fucking blows.
by the way, Paniac Giant, I am unfriending you because you invoked the name Nickelback in the chat. So
And see, the difference between Nickelback and AC/DC is people actually like AC/DC.
Nickelback
the
is
thing is,
amazing.
What I find
Well,
is
I
a
mean,
lot of people say that they don't like Nickelback, but they request the Nickelback songs and not know it's
Exactly.
Nickelback.
Thank
I know
you,
the
Dre.
photograph song thanks to this panel.
Right.
Look at this.
I've seen so many people who say that Nickelback is trash, but I remember 2 or 3 years ago,
Hey.
and you know, in 2001s and 2s and 3s, that was the songs and the albums you were playing on the road.
Okay.
No,
Hey,
it was
at least
not.
he didn't
Just
say
so you
Creed.
know, just so
I mean,
you
he said
know,
Creed.
2001 was more than 3 years ago. Okay, I just thought I'd throw
No,
that out.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying
Creed's
after
worse.
that.
I'll say that.
What
No,
about
I'm
Creed?
just saying
My hair
people-
was a little darker back then.
Yeah. Hair was a lot darker back then.
Mm.
And Shane says Halo Infinite about to dominate for a year and bring so many in the Game Pass ecosystem as long as they nail the campaign. Shane, I don't even think it's going to take the campaign, dude.
No, like the
It's a
campaign,
solid
like,
multiplayer.
yeah, the multiplayer
Yeah.
is what's going
Fuck.
to make
You don't need
make
Game
or
Pass, though.
break the
Yes.
I guess the people that are going to want to play it forever. Like, because the thing is, they already said they're doing the same thing as what Bungie did with freaking Destiny. It's a 10-year thing. So they have to make sure content is constantly coming. You're having multiple maps coming. You're having different modes coming. Like, you have to have that constant stream, because if you don't, guess what happens? People are going to quit playing, 4v4. People are going to quit playing big team battle. Like, people are just going to eventually go, okay, this is boring. They're going to have to add things to it, definitely, because the free-to-play model, that's the reason. You're going to, and that's why I think everybody keeps saying Battle Royale's coming to Halo, and I believe that's probably going to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen in the next year or so, but I think it's definitely going to happen, because that's where people are spending their money, or in these huge battle royales. Look at
COD.
COD.
It's on the drawing
COD
board
cares
at the
less.
very least right now.
Yeah, because COD cares less about their regular multiplayer. Hardly anybody plays it anymore. Everybody plays Warzone.
I'll play.
That's
but
what
here's,
they're pushing.
Here's the thing, though. Even with the Warzone or the Battle Royale, because you're free to play, you're going to make a killing off of skins.
Oh,
you're
absolutely.
going to make a killing off of get some extra credit so you can level up some.
All the microtransactions.
The microtransactions. It doesn't
look at
even
Halo.
have to
Well,
be Battle Royale.
And the
Well,
free
exactly.
multiplayer, the free multiplayer will get people into the ecosystem.
But you don't have
And
to
your battle
pay.
No,
You don't have
No,
to.
you don't have to.
So it's like,
but it gets them through the door.
But if you want a certain skin, you're going to have to, because it's going to be in the battle pass, and it's only going to be unlocked unless you have the battle pass. So the good thing, at least Halo this time around, is going to be, no matter what season you drop into, you'll be able to go back and buy the battle pass for a previous season to still unlock it. I think
if
that's
you want to, right?
Yeah, unlock
$10 anyway.
COD and everything. Yeah, exactly. It's pretty cool.
$10 ain't shit.
I mean, $10
here's
is
the
not,
genius
especially
thing.
when it's free. Like everybody says, it's free in Game Pass. Or it's just free in general now. I mean, there's not even have to say Game Pass.
Free to play. You don't need Game Pass.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
you don't need
the only thing you'll have is
Gold or whatever.
the campaign that you only get half the campaign, right?
You'll be able
Because
to play it
you'll have
over
single
cloud.
player.
Yeah, but even if you don't get the campaign, if they get the $10 out of you every
No, I know.
3 to 4
Every
months or
couple
whatever, yeah.
But they're going to make more money on that, because here's the genius thing. They say,
Oh, dude, they're gonna make
your camos and all that stuff, you get that by.
They won't be making any money off me.
But this is the thing. You can either outright buy the costume, which they're saying they're not doing. But if you're at level 2 and the costume you want is at level 35, there's going to be a lot
I'm
of
an adult.
people
I'm paying the money.
paying
say,
the money to
Last I
move up
checked,
to
there
level
wasn't
35.
a paywall in front of anything. You could literally earn.
Well, no, I think what he's saying is you could buy your levels.
What I'm saying.
Well, yeah,
is
you
they
can buy
have
your
it set
levels
up where
if
you
you
spend
spend
your
the battle
earned
passes.
points.
Yes,
Yeah,
through
that
the
was
battle
through
pass.
the battle pass. Yeah,
That's
you can
exactly
buy
what
your
I
levels.
did. How do you think I completed the fucking battle pass?
Yeah, me too. I just kept buying.
Yeah, I remember.
those up, and a lot
You
of
just buy it
people-
all up, and then you can be like,
Ghost was
look,
like,
I
I
played.
paid for that shit.
I didn't pay for shit. They gave you a bunch of free fucking tokens.
Yeah.
Why not
Ghost
spend
is
it on
like,
the
I feel
battle
like
pass
Ford.
instead of buying some
They
ass
gave
fucking
you the
customized
tokens
skin
to-
and shit?
Yeah, they gave you the tokens to test the system. I mean,
Yeah, and I use my tokens so I could get the cool armor instead of buying these skins for my guns that really
Right.
didn't matter to me.
Exactly.
So
Can you
that's
buy
the way they're
levels
going
in
to get their
Destiny?
money.
I can't remember.
You can. Yeah. It's
yeah,
like,
you
you can
can
buy
now.
levels.
Only up to
Yeah.
level 100.
Well, isn't that all there is?
No, you can go
it's
beyond
whatever
level 100.
season you're at. Like if you're at
What I think is
1320
funny is
or
Do you
1270
get
or something
anything
like that.
after 100?
Yeah.
No, so when you're playing Destiny, like you have, if you were at like 1100 when you first played back, I don't know, let's just say last year. Then when you play again, Destiny 2, you can pay, I don't know if it's $15 to level up
$20.
to
Whatever
$20
max
for
is.
like 1260 instead of grinding that long.
Mhm.
I
Wait,
mean,
you're gonna pay $20 and they don't max you out? Fuck bullshit.
No, that's
Yeah,
how they make
I mean-
the money. Keep bumping you up just a little by little. Just give
Right.
you a little taste.
I
Give
mean,
you that hit.
it took
if
me,
that's
I
not a
bumped
cell
up my
phone game
Titan,
strategy.
and it took me another day to hit max
Free to
level, so
play.
it's not really hard.
It's free to play. Is cell phone Candy Crush. strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say all this shit that is came into the
Cell phone
not
phone.
mobile gaming space came from the mobile gaming
Yeah,
space.
it's the
It was
mobile game
all a
phone.
fucking strategic horse shit developed on mobile phones, mobile game stores, transitioned into, let's just call it big boy pants.
It's because there's
Thank
more
you,
money.
Kinston.
There's more
Yeah,
money
thank you,
on these
Kinston.
mobile phones than there are in any other gaming source. So yeah,
Plus,
They
with their
know.
microtransactions, it's like $2-3. So it's like, okay, fuck it. Let me get one
It
of them.
doesn't
Sorry,
sit
you're
much.
out of lives,
$15.
bro. For 24
dude.
hours.
I mean,
Yeah.
Candy Crush started it. Like the big microtransaction push. Like it. I mean, I'm not gonna say it started. I know there's probably other ones, but like Candy Crush
Most
was like the first one.
recognizable.
What?
That's the
Yeah,
first
where
big known
people.
one that everybody
Yeah,
refers
where people
to.
were
Yeah.
100% putting all their money into. Like I remember working at AT&T, seeing bills of thousands of dollars because of people playing Candy
Oh,
Crush. I'm
yeah.
like, Jesus.
People eating
I'm like,
up their
y'all are just
savings and
stupid.
shit, dude.
That's crazy.
There's
Cash out
horror
a
stories
401k
out there
for
on that
fucking
shit.
Candy Crush.
Yeah.
Damn
They
Candy
might as well,
Crush.
might as well go to a casino, man. At least you have a
No,
chance.
right? You may
and
win
it's-
something back.
It's easy to lose track because at first you're thinking, okay, it's just $2, and then
Well,
2
yeah,
days later,
because it
okay,
goes
it's
on your
just
cell
$2,
phone bill. You
and then,
don't pay
okay,
attention.
well,
30
yeah,
days later, you're like,
and then-
ah, shit.
But
Like the sailboat
when,
bill,
if it's
$900.
$2 at a time, but you do it, 15 days out of a month, there's $30.
$30.
Dude, I'm telling you,
And-
it's crazy.
And until you see your bill, you don't realize that you just spent $30 on,
But see,
Candy Crush.
the funny thing is, I even go back to like thinking of like Halo right now, right? All those skins, they look really cool. Like the Ronin skin, right? The Ronin armor looks really cool. Do you ever see
never
it?
see
No,
it.
you only see it when you die and then when you start up the game. Like,
Or you see it on other people. You don't see
yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, is it worth it? I mean, at that again, it's to each person. I get
It's
it.
for the clout
It's just,
and the troll.
yeah, exactly. That's all it is. It's like, haha,
It's
I
so
bought
other
this.
people see
That's like
that
when I saw
on
the
you
Rambo.
and
No, I
think
know.
the same
Zoom
thing
into
you
my-
just
Yeah,
said.
absolutely.
That makes sense. It's like
Oh, I know.
it's
Oh,
fucking.
he's got it,
yeah,
so I
it's-
got to get it. And then
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And-
like
and-
running
circle
loop.
jerk.
That's why I don't think anything of skins. Like I don't understand the whole Fortnite thing with all the skins.
Well, Fortnite, at least you see it all the
But-
time,
but
and you do
even then-
dances, and it looks cool. Like at
But
least
even
it
then,
looks cool. You
okay,
see it all the time.
I look like Superman, but I'm carrying a gun and I can still get shot one shot.
Well, it is
Okay,
pretty stupid. That
yeah,
portion of it is dumb. I mean, again, that's just Fortnite though. But
I know, but I'm just saying that's why I've never been big into skins because skins
I
don't
do
change
it.
the gameplay at all. It's
I've
well,
done
no,
it,
it just looks good.
Once upon a time, like
Well.
I'll just reference something skin wise that you had to earn
Not
back
your
in the day
foreskin,
with
okay?
Halo. No, not my foreskin. The Hayabusa helmet. Like I busted my fucking ass to get that helmet, and then not terribly long later, it's like everybody and their mother
Everybody got it.
It's like,
Yeah, it was like given to them.
you motherfuckers
I tell you what.
Sometimes I wish you
shot
could
me in
buy
my
this shit.
ass. Like I was pissed.
I wish
Oh,
you
yeah.
could at least an option to buy this shit.
Skins was
'Cause I'm
life
like,
changing.
dude, I
for
work
me.
too much.
I got a kid.
Like I work too much to fucking grind.
Yeah, nowadays it's so hard to grind for all the stuff that they want you to
That's why
grind
they
for.
make the
Yeah,
money.
unless
Well,
you're
it was
still in
hard.
high school.
It wasn't hard for R. Kelly, was it?
Oh shit!
That's true.
Now he's grinding his himself.
Definitely.
I was
Oh.
going to say too that the thing about letting you pay to raise your level in Halo, that takes the hands out of and Quark would know this, the boosting that they used to do in things like EverQuest and the other games that we played, where you would actually pay other people to level up your character because you didn't have the time. Well, now that instead of having to do that, now you're just giving your money to the developer, and they're going, here's a level.
Well, that's what I did at
It's
college.
got a good
I
point.
paid the Asian kid to do all my work.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that started too back in one of the in Battlefield Bad Company, if you guys recall.
Shit, that started back on World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Well, let's turn back on
Actually,
EverQuest, which
I mean,
EverQuest
EverQuest.
is the
yeah.
EverQuest is the
EverQuest.
grandfather of them all. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember on Battlefield, if you didn't want to go through and unlock weapons, you could actually buy weapon tokens to unlock all the classes and all the weapons.
Yeah.
Couldn't you
I mean-
unlock those in the campaign too?
Yes. Well, that
I
one you
think-
could.
Yeah, I think so.
You know,
If
where you
people
might
are willing-
Online used to pay for a
If-
character.
If people are willing to pay for it, I mean, it's It's a good service. I'm like,
It's their
if
it's their prerogative. I mean,
right. I'm like,
It's
I
their
rather
money.
pay for
Right.
this shit. I'm like, I don't want to. I want to get home and I want to enjoy my hobby. I don't want to be fucking taking days off to get a blue helmet from whatever the fuck I'm playing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
downside was, at least in EverQuest, is some people would pay to get power levels, and then they'd get these high level characters. They'd have no idea how to play them because they
Right.
didn't grow with the character. They just had all this shit thrown at them. You know?
Yeah, at least in like Halo and stuff like COD,
Yeah.
anything else, like there's no benefit. It's just you
Yeah.
get cosmetics,
Yeah.
which is
Right.
you
See,
know.
yeah, that would.
and
really
that's
good.
why I think it's fine. Like that's why I don't care when it comes to these kind of games. As long as you don't get no competitive edge, I don't care.
So
Right.
NBA 2K is the
Now
worst
that
for
bullshit. Yes, because that
Dude,
definitely
You
is
can't
a
shoot a
competitive
J.
edge.
You have to spend
Yeah.
$40 to hit a jump shot.
Yep.
$10 for a haircut.
What?
No, it's stupid.
No, dude,
Yeah,
it's
like
for
to
real.
get your character to like level, say, like a 98 overall or whatever, you have to spend over $100 easy just
Yeah.
for the coin, and then you have to make sure you
Wow.
put your points in the
Wait,
right
you don't
thing.
grind
Depending
it,
on
or is it just
no,
like
you can,
You
you
can,
can,
you can
you
fucking
can
3
grind
years.
it, but you can.
2
Yeah, it'll
years?
take you
No.
Christ.
2 to 3 years easy, and that's playing every single day.
Yeah.
Sounds
It's
like
like
some
hours on
Destiny
end.
type shit.
So basically,
It's-
you start off as Ben Simmons, and then you can
Yeah.
pay $40.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you fucking
And-
blows.
And then you have to pay for if you need a haircut before the next game to have you're looking good for the next
Right.
game.
Want to be fresh? You got to get the Nikes.
They'll
Now, let me
like
guess,
charge
if you're
you
not
some
looking
coins for a
fresh, you
haircut.
ain't getting no shit.
You know what? I wish.
Actually, this is
play
true.
like
If you're
poop.
if you're playing by yourself and you go to the my court thing, and
Look
you're
like a
dressed a
fucking
certain
scrub.
way and you look a certain way,
Sweatpants.
nobody will let you play in their game.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
That's 100% true. It happens all the time.
I
You
wish
have to pay for
2K
socks.
makes it. I wish it had a little bit of GTA in it, where you can rob Foot Locker.
Mhm.
That'd be fucking awesome. I'd fucking be jacking Foot Locker.
Hey, I'd probably play it for it, absolutely.
Dude, it'd be
Like-
Grand Theft 2K or something.
Grab that 2K.
Like they did in
Fucking
the
jack
like
of
they
Foot
did
You're
in
onto
the
something.
90s.
You're onto something.
Dude, I know.
The problem is that it is called Grand Theft, 2K,
Yeah,
except for they're the ones.
But they're the
Robbing
ones
you.
robbing you.
Thefting.
Right, yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
Wow.
That's made
You're the
by EA,
NPC.
right?
Yeah, you're the
Yeah,
you're
I'm free guy. With my
yeah, you're
own
free
brand.
Yep,
guy,
there you
but you're
Yeah.
damn paying for that shit.
Well, if
Yeah,
EA makes that game, Joey, my son works for EA. I'll pitch it to him, and if they accept it, I'll let him know it's a good idea.
That would be so incredible.
They'll slide you
Say-
$5. Yeah.
EA threw their basketball franchise away a long time ago.
The only
Just like
franchise
Madden
I'm
with
look,
NFL.
look
gave
the
up.
only thing I'm waiting for, I know, even though I know it's EA
NCAA.
making it, yes,
NCAA.
just because.
Oh,
Oh my
I want
God,
it,
yes.
Bomber, but what are they gonna do to it?
It-
Like
it's
I've
just
been
gonna be
waiting
better
for
than
it
Madden.
since
It's always been-
2014.
it's
It's
always
always been
been-
better,
It's always been better. So all
Hey,
it can
It's
be
always
is
been
better.
but it's been
just
so
don't worry about-
long.
Oscar, they're still going to be using the 2014 skins. So you're
I don't
okay
care.
there.
And that's fine. I don't care,
I'll take it.
dude.
It's
If I
still
could,
better. It's
if
still
I could
better,
literally
guys.
play NCAA
2014 up-res with no bullshit like Madden.
Yeah,
I'm
actually,
in.
yeah, I would
Oh, wait,
buy.
the no bullshit part might be
I would
hard.
buy
Yeah.
2014 right now if they just
Mhm.
bumped up the res. That's it. And frame
Remaster
rate,
that
that's it.
bitch. Fuck
The
it.
remaster. EA
Update
remaster
the roster.
NCAA 14. That's it.
Isn't
No,
that what
I don't even
every
care about the roster.
new
Don't
season-
even
That's
give me
true.
updated
That's a
roster.
good
No.
point.
Yeah.
You guys
Don't
still play
That was my
NBA
favorite
Jam?
thing.
No, nobody. Okay.
I'm
My
actually
favorite
playing
thing
NBA
was
Jam.
NCAA.
What?
I'm actually playing
Oh,
right now.
NBA Jam was the shit. I
They're-
want a Def Jam
they're gonna
Vendetta.
do the same
That's
thing
what I
they do
really
with
want.
Madden. They're
Oh,
gonna,
Def Jam Vendetta. Yeah.
they're gonna have
Like
the
a
NCAA
full-blown-
ultimate team crap that you're gonna have to pay money for.
That's okay.
I mean, they can have the ultimate team. I don't care as long as they have the my player and I can freaking have my
Right.
running back play for Auburn. I don't give a shit. Like
that's
I don't.
all I did. I played as a wide receiver. I played
Hell
my high
yeah.
school championship.
That's
and then
right.
I went to college for LSU. Ball down, 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 down.
I always
And
play
then
running back.
I would play until it was time to go to Madden, and I'd switch.
And
my
you'd move
character
over to Madden.
and I
Yep.
keep doing the same thing. And
I did
built
that
it
every fuck all the
every
time.
year.
Every one of y'all is speaking a different language than me right now.
Well, shoot, like 2K.
Why is it
I'm
going down a while
probably
ago?
one of the only
NFL 2K
people
was way better.
because like
It was,
2K,
it
the
was,
NBA
it
2K,
was.
right?
It's a very
last
good
year,
game though, but it's
2019 or 2000, whatever the one that came
It
out
was
last year.
definitely
Kyrie.
better.
Yeah, I played it where I was able to just play. You play through college. I played all 4 years. And I got, of course, on Xbox, I was playing it, and of course, I got the rare achievement. I'm like, yeah, of course, ain't nobody playing 4 years. Everybody's doing one and done, just to get to NBA as fast as possible, so we can play the my court.
Played through all of it. That was my favorite fucking part of that. Of all the sports games. And I never fucked around with 2K because I was playing Madden and NBA Live, and then those took a shit, and I didn't touch NBA 2K until I was able to play this last gen version of it for free on my fucking One X with Game Pass. Like
Ghost mentioned the only one I ever played, NBA Jam.
That was
so good.
That was so good.
I have the one of
He's
those
on fire.
And then they
I'm actually
redid
playing
it.
them.
In like big head mode.
Dude, y'all remember when you could do the cheat code and get like Bill Clinton's head and all that? That was freaking
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
that was
Are
awesome.
you being
They actually added
the whole
a
game?
big head mode to
Yeah.
Borderlands. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I'm literally playing NBA Jam Arcade right now.
But hey, speaking of sports, that new boxing game
Jesus.
may come out next year, supposedly.
It
That one
looks
looks really
okay.
It actually looks
There
pretty
needs
good.
to be another boxing game.
It can look good, but if it
I hope
don't
it plays
play,
well. I hope it plays well. Yeah, I know. I'm with you.
dude, that's the big thing.
But I will say
Yep.
the videos that I've seen of it, it looks good.
Oh,
Like
it
it
looks
looks like
great.
it plays well too. Like it looks
The
like
people
legit,
making
but-
it care about boxing. That's why it should be good.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Should
hoping.
be, but if they get
happens.
too deep into the controls and too technical or too, it's just there's potential there for it to be really wonky, and I'm scared of it. All right,
Plus, all they have to do is use the same
I want it to be
controls
awesome.
as Fight Night.
It's called
Make it-
esports.
If they let you,
It's called
change the
Esports
control.
Boxing Club.
they won't use the same shit. I hope they do. Makes sense to use analog
Maybe
sticks.
just change one button mapping on it so it won't be exactly like Fight Night, and just
Well,
have the gameplay. 'Cause
I have-
look,
I
Fight
have
Night is
to-
what? How old now?
Dude, I don't care if they make it
Fight
just
Night
like Fight
Champion.
Night. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just
Over
it looks
Champion.
prettier.
over half a
I'm good.
decade. It's
Yeah.
fuck 2013, 20.
And people
Well.
still play the mess out of
Oh,
it.
Champion is
'Cause
good.
It's a good game. It plays very well. I'm not playing any one of you guys, but I have played it. I'm not about to get my head busted.
2011. It's been a decade since we've got a.
Right.
Oh my
And it's still
fuck.
good.
Well, it's also I think what boxing went downhill ever since then too. Like actual
Yeah, there's-
boxing, like nobody
It's
cared
kind
for
of
it.
been a
And
roller
that's why,
coaster.
yeah. Like
Yeah,
UFC is why, UFC built up big, but then their games came out. Their first one was good, then they just sucked
Awesome,
ever
and then it
since.
just went downhill. Yeah.
It's just like
And-
like wrestling. Like how can you have terrible wrestling games from the amazing wrestling games we had during
They
the
were
PS2
better on
and
PS2.
PS1 and the N64? Like
I'm back
you
in the
can't
day.
you can't tell me you can't make a game simplistic and fun again. Like 'cause
Yeah,
all they
some
keep
of that
trying to
goes
do is
to-
they try to make it all complicated with like
Yeah.
press 5 different buttons to get out of a pin. Bullshit. No, this is stupid.
And,
Like,
and I can't do that. So those games, anything after like the
Yeah, it's
64
stupid.
stuff, I can't play because
The
they got
last-
into all that left stick, right shoulder, left. And like,
yeah, it's stupid.
screw that.
The last good wrestling game was that I played. Like I gave up on them after it was like PS2.
The will be.
Careful, you're gonna get carpal tunnel.
Hey, that's it. That's that one arm. You got to keep
That
it.
is-
Gotta be careful.
that-
Be careful about it.
No, he
What
has
would
to
you-
work
what
out
would you
the
like to talk
soreness.
about, Wilmy?
He needs to do that.
Anything
Work out
besides
the soreness.
sports.
Yeah, I'm with Wilmy on this one.
What
Yeah,
wrestling
anything
was
besides
good.
sports.
Okay, I changed it to wrestling. At least it's fake sports.
Oh,
Like I
you
said,
mentioned
Def
wrestling. I
Jam.
literally zoned out the entire
We
time.
need a
because you
new
guys were
Def
talking
Jam.
Football, boxing. I'm just like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I mean, who cares? Jesus
Halo.
Christ.
Hey, the
Yeah, that's
DeLorean
another
is
one I
coming
zoned out
to
on.
Forza.
You guys,
Right.
There, I changed it. The
There you
DeLorean's
go.
coming to Forza.
That's
what do you
great.
fucking do?
Let's talk Halo Infinite. How's that?
Oh,
Okay, let's
love
talk
it.
about Halo. So
Bullshit.
Halo.
I mean, what?
Yes.
It's
I'm-
Halo 3
I'm just
sprinkled
mad
with
that
all
it
the good
ain't
bits from the
available.
rest of them.
I can't play it again until freaking December. This is bullshit.
No, they're
No,
gonna have
actually,
another
there
We're
might
gonna
be
get
another
another
fight that they're going to
They'll
be
get
because
another
they announced. Didn't you see my tweet? They actually sent out a message that said if you missed the last one, you can still register to possibly get into the.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So we don't have a date, but they are going to do something else. So
I'm
It's
good.
going to be November. No, I'll guarantee you
Yeah.
they'll have another one in November.
On their
And they'll-
anniversary date.
Yes, I was just gonna
Yeah.
say
Be a
they
good
got
way to
their
suck
true
more people in.
anniversary.
You took the words out of my mouth, but that's okay. That's fine.
But
Oh,
I was
see,
gonna
here's my
bring
thought.
drop some knowledge.
Halo Saturday night, we had something happen that hasn't happened in a very long time.
That was awesome.
I got
we
a
had
kill.
15.
Oh,
we had 15 people in a party chat, and 12 of us were all playing Halo together.
Yes.
Sunday was better.
Oh, shit.
And then Sunday,
I miss Sunday.
we had a big party chat going. All of us playing Halo together.
Me and Wilmy tag team them some bitches.
Dude, we should have recorded that, Leo. That was the
I
best
tried and I got the
battle
very
ever.
end of it.
But I mean, Saturday night we had 15 people in the party. We all started off. It was me, Scrub, and yes, Husk. We had Paul,
Who?
Dealer jumped
Husk.
in with us.
I like it with the
Fonzarelli
southern
jumped
accent
in
way.
with
It's
us.
just,
Tim
Stop
Dog.
mentioning that name. My back is acting up.
We had 15 people in the party. 12 of us playing big team battle.
Mhm.
We just had fun. That's what gaming's supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
And yes, you
there's-
can shoot the tires off a Warthog. Because
Mhm.
it happened to me several fucking times, and I was driving one. So it
Yeah,
makes
but
it very
those
hard to
physics,
drive.
they're so lame compared to Grand Theft Auto 5 that's been out for 20 years.
oh, shut up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not like as much as I know that like was like a huge negative thing, but I
My God.
I kind of agreed.
It's so
but I
dumb.
get it.
So fucking dumb.
I
It's
get
so
it, bro.
fucking dumb.
I get it,
That-
bro.
That's the
But
one
what I
good
really
thing
thought
about.
was funny,
Uh-huh.
one thing I thought was funny, and I'm gonna call this douchebag out, and I'm gonna do it right here on the podcast. He can do what he wants with it. There's a dumbass on Twitter, right? And his name
There's
is
a lot of them,
failed. His name is failed pyromancer.
Oh,
Oh,
he
that dude's
shows
a
up.
douchebag.
He shows up.
I'm
in,
sure-
chats on
I'm
shows
sure-
sometimes.
I'm sure you guys have seen him. You know who he is.
Oh yeah.
But the funny thing about that is this: like this week and over the weekend, he was making tweets, trash talking the Halo flight. But last night, I was on RDX. He was in the chat at RDX, talking about he can't wait to the next flight and how fun Halo Infinite was in
He's
the
a troll,
RDX
big
chat.
time.
Yep, he's just
Mhm.
another troll.
Yeah, I pay him no
Mhm.
mind. I pay him no
Oh,
mind at all.
I've had him blocked forever.
Right?
Yeah, he
And
does.
he
He
was
does that
trying
on
to-
purpose.
He was trying to talk me in the dealer's chat last night to unblock him on Twitter, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, he's
Girl,
another one of
okay.
those that lives off of the tears of ballless pegacorns.
Mhm.
The what?
Megacorns.
I'm just,
Is that like their
Let's be real
sexual
here.
reference?
But it was
yeah,
just,
yeah. There's
Warner
they have a
reference from
contract
Nebraska.
and stuff.
but it was just so odd, dude. I mean,
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
if you're gonna if you don't like a game, that's fine. Not everybody likes the same game.
But he likes
right?
it. He plays all the games that
He trolls. He likes
jumps
to
on.
troll.
He
He
loves
literally.
them. He loves them.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, and see, there's a lot of
Unfortunately-
games I don't like this one that I talked about yesterday. This Hell Let Loose. I'm sorry. To
Oh, that
me,
game's
Hell
not
Let
good.
Loose is trash.
That's not good.
Yeah, thank you, Joe. It runs worse
not
than
good.
the beta for Battlefield.
Ow.
And this game's a full release.
Which one? Hell Let Loose.
That's
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't even installed it yet, just because of what you said. I was like, I don't know if I.
And
want-
Yep.
see, I weren't
Steer
allowed
clear of
to,
it.
I wasn't allowed to talk about it because I had a preview key for it. But when the game came out, they can't stop me now. The game's garbage, dude. Because
You know,
if
I
you-
would have downloaded, but it said PS5, and I don't have a PS5, so sorry,
Well-
guys, I can't play it with you. I'm
like,
so
Paul
bummed.
was talking about a minute ago how far you have to run sometimes on
Yeah.
To find a
Battlefield.
person.
Oh yeah, it's awful. Now.
Dude,
So,
that's
is this worse
nothing.
than this one?
Oh God, yeah. My
Oh,
my,
God.
my
Never
soldier
mind.
had fucking legs the size of trees by the end of the match.
Yeah, okay, I ain't
Saquon
playing it.
Barkley.
Then. I can't.
Was he
I can't
running
do
with
it
his
then.
knees up to his chest too, like the old
I don't
school
know,
days?
but the funny part of it is, it just you automatically, and I get it. It's supposed to be a military sim type game, but it wouldn't even let me choose my own loadout.
Well, that sucks.
And I don't know if it was a glitch or what it was. But
Hey, it's
every
government
time-
issued. You can't choose.
Yeah, I've been there and done that. But the funny part, you would spawn And after 15 minutes of getting into what the rest of your squad is,
Bullet in the head.
you're taken out by one shot. And you start all back over.
Random.
Again.
You don't even know which way it came from.
Yeah, you have no idea.
That's terrible. Yeah, no, I'm not even going to even attempt to install that.
And
No.
I had some 17-year-old, kid talking in the chat like he was some big, military strategist all of a sudden.
Of course.
Okay, squad, what we need to do is we need to run to the right over by the farm, and we need to flank them to the left. And I'm sitting back going, oh my God.
That's what I'm
should
talking
go
about.
on there. Start pretending I'm German. Nine.
Isn't it it's a World War II game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw somebody yesterday compare this to MAG. And I don't know if you guys remember MAG on PS3.
God, that was bad too.
MAG was fun. I enjoyed the game.
No,
MAG.
I didn't like it.
There was action.
I like Black better.
Yeah, Black was
Black
better.
was good too.
Black was
but
good.
the thing is, this isn't MAG 2. MAG was actually a decent game, just a certain kind of stuff. And the lag was bad because it was before its time, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you said Mag, and Mav thought you said Mav because now he's in the chat.
Well, hey, Mav, but we're talking
Say
about
my name.
But yeah, I mean, MAG was a good game on PS3. I enjoyed it. I was kind of sad when it took the server down. But this is not MAG 2. I'm sorry, it just doesn't get it. But Hell Let Loose, I even felt bad giving it a 2.5. I thought that was too high.
Well, at least it played though, right? I mean, at least it played.
turned on.
It turned on.
It turns on, you get a 1.
Yeah.
You get a 1 if it turns
You
on.
can install it and you can uninstall it. 2 points.
Right. Yeah, it was accessible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
accessible.
and like I said, the best part of it was free on PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, right.
Enlisted is better, actually. The one someone who wrote it. Enlisted actually is a little better. I think it's free. Enlisted.
Oh,
That was a little
Is
better.
it?
It didn't look as good, but it was better.
I think it's free, but then in order to play all the
Right.
certain things, you have to pay the $30 each.
Right.
Like,
If you want real bullets, you got to spend $10.
real bullets. You get paintball.
Yeah.
Paintball. Paintballs the whole time until you do that.
And risk it for the biscuit, dude. I love that name. Thank you for $2.99 super chat. You guys are before your time. I wish I was.
I'm 35.
I'm a product of a whore and a Vietnam alcoholic from the 70s.
I was about to say, is that another way of saying we're old?
Yeah. There's
But,
nobody young on this show.
I don't even remember if Wilmie's older than me. I don't.
I feel like I'm those
You're
youngest.
actually older than me, dude. So let's not go
Yeah.
there.
Bomber, you might be the youngest.
I think I am the
Bomber, I
youngest.
think the kid of the group.
I am.
I'm 35. Who's older than 35?
Yeah, I'm 30.
I'm t-
well,
I'm
wait,
27.
I hit 40
I thought Leo was the
last month.
youngest.
yeah, I'm 35.
Who
I'll
said
be
they're 27?
That's young.
Yeah.
bullshit.
Silent. What's up, dude? But
What I will
there's
say
nobody on this
about
panel that's
Halo,
young.
kind of like what Wilmy said with Halo, which I think is going to be even more of attraction when you get your friends together to play Call of Duty, Battlefield, and some of these other games. When you're getting in a group, Titanfall, unless you're making a private match, you only can max out 4 or 5 together. I mean, 4 or 6 together in a team most of the time. When you can get on Halo and you can get 12 of your friends all on one team and still be on your Xbox party chat, you gotta love it. Because to me, the party chat with Xbox is way better than any kind of cross-gen chat
Oh,
or
absolutely.
the server chat or whatever. I think they have just
game
done a great
chats
job
suck.
with that.
Well,
Yeah,
here's-
there's nothing quite as fun as hearing Wilmie go to the left, and you're like, who's left?
I
Yeah,
kept telling Husk. Remember, I was telling Husk, I'm like,
there's a
Husk,
sniper.
to your right. He turned one way, like, no, your other right. Oh, okay.
But that's the fucked up thing is I was facing a different direction, so it was my right. Like,
Well, see, and that's the funny
You were
part about Halo,
behind
especially
me,
when
I
you're
was
playing big
all
team
fucked
battle and you
up.
got 12 people out there, and you're like, "There's dudes on the left." You're like, everybody's like, "Okay, what?"
Everyone's
but there's dudes on the right. What do I do?
What was the other? I don't remember if it was you guys or the other team I was with. Somebody goes, they're at 12 o'clock, and you could just see everybody go, 12 where? Where's 12?
Yeah, 12 friends is a little bit much.
yeah,
But
That's- that's why-
we do have space gophers, though, dude, and that's amazing.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's true. Yeah, Get the blow up gophers. All right.
I
That's
felt like
what-
Bill
that's it.
Murray. I felt like Bill Murray in Caddyshack.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to
first
chase
one?
the gopher down.
Oh, no, that was
And that's the
great.
fun part about the party chat is it's not just Xbox Series X only or One X only or PC only. We're all together because I'm on PC when I'm playing on my series. I'm on PC for
Right.
the party chats. So
And
that's the cool thing. You know, you're able to communicate with so many more people than just exclusively on that platform you're on because the platform is the whole ecosystem.
Yes. And what I will say, just a little tip for the people making their call outs, make your call outs based on your spawn. They're to the right of our spawn. They're to the
Also,
left of our
if you
spawn.
push up on the D-pad, you can
Yeah, you
actually
can
mark
mark.
where you're calling it out,
Nobody
and it throws
uses
a
it.
name up.
Nobody uses
I
Nobody
used it.
uses
Well, I know.
I
but
used
the
it.
funny-
You're talking
I
about
used it.
tactics and
Well,
you know,
the
like
funny
maybe
thing
paying
is
attention.
like that came from like COD and
That's-
Battlefield,
that's-
and they
that's
threw it in there,
fair.
and Halo players
That's
are like, "What
fair.
the fuck is this shit? Well, I
And
ain't
see,
doing
I
this."
used it,
Right.
and
I
it
love
marked
it.
your dead
Yeah.
body.
Great. The guy drinking Bush beer is the only one who used the marking system. Trying to
And nobody
do this.
paid
I
attention.
use
either.
I
Well,
use
no,
it, but you see,
most
like,
of the time
three-
when I use
three or
it,
four
I'd use
different
the
marks as I'm
name.
trying to mark somebody.
But
He marked
figured maybe
Space
people
Gopher.
would-
We were chasing gophers around. Space
Who was it? It was fucking. It was Jez or something. Posted a video. He was just shooting.
It was Jazz. Yeah.
Yeah. I was
will
with him
say-
that night. All he was doing is shooting gophers. We're
Shooting
trying to
wildlife.
Hey, I just liked being Spider-Man in Halo. I just thought that was pretty cool.
Dude,
Yeah, that was
that
cool.
grappling hook is
the
one of my favorite.
Is the
parts.
shit. It is the
That's
best
why I
part
used
of
to
that
tag
game.
team that ghost with Wilmy.
Yeah.
Jumped over him while he rammed a ghost into another ghost, then used the hook shot and got over to the other guy and stole his ghost.
And then when Leo pulled that guy out of the ghost and threw him on the ground, the guy got up and I ran him over with mine.
Yep.
It was awesome, dude.
I will say the Ghost is way overpowered.
Oh yeah, the
No.
ghost.
Scorpion's
way
way
overpowered.
overpowered
Oh, yeah.
too.
Well,
Because I got
yeah.
But
unstoppable with that
it's a
thing.
vehicle, dude. It's gonna be stronger than.
Well,
There's
Yeah.
I
no
never
stronger
got
in
to use
general,
a
right?
scorpion.
That's
I
'cause
used
Leo
a
was
ghost
kicking
and
people's
went
ass with it.
and went 15-1
Have you-
on the
have you
Capture the
played a
Flag
Wraith?
game. It was awesome.
Have you played on the Wraith?
Wraith is nuts,
that
yeah.
could be considered OP.
Oh yeah, because that thing flying around like crazy.
Right. So
But see, Husk, you have to
it's
stay
all
alive
based
long
on
enough,
skill.
dude, to get stuff like
But
that.
but like the worst part is like when we were playing. I think it was Capture. Like I think you were in there with with us, Dread.
Yeah.
Playing Capture the Flag, and you have a warthog that spawns, and then which is pretty much useless, and then a ghost. The ghost can destroy everything unless you eventually finally find those electrical grenades or whatever, like it's really, or the sniper that sometimes will show up that's electrical that can actually disable the vehicle. But other than that thing,
Dude,
will,
I was-
or
I was fucking people up on ghosts with the commando
We've had that
Yeah.
didn't
all
know how to
day.
shoot.
Thanks to
Yeah.
Scrub.
We're running away with the
Yeah,
with
that
the
commando
Warthog
is the
and
perfect
Thunderbolt
one.
to
Oh,
shoot down the ghost. So
I got-
it's possible. It's not that it's impossible.
I got like
I got-
32 kills in the Scorpion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got so used to hearing that thud when the ghost would ram into me that, and it's
Yeah.
very visceral.
I'm still trying to figure out how I fit that Scorpion up that little freaking hill.
I
Where it
don't
was like
know, but it was
walled
cool.
off
I was
each
right, I
side.
was right behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Risk is right on that, though. All the
Yes.
vehicles are too easy to steal. That's very true. That is
Yeah.
on point. Like,
Well, and with
if
that
you have
grappling hook,
the
it's
grappling
like
hook
nuts.
makes it even worse. Yeah.
Well, I think you have to, since they are vehicles that you can.
True.
Like I said, I went on
They're all
a
open.
match and I went 15-1 on a CTF match. I even posted something on Twitter where 3 guys were about to score, and I dropped all 3 of them trying to put the flag. The flag dropped like 5 feet away from their spot to win. And it is overpowered if nobody's willing to take you out. If nobody's trying to take you out, then yeah, you can just go ride around the map. But
I pushed
will
the
say
flag
that-
with the ghost from
Yeah,
spawn
I've
to
done that
spawn.
too.
Now
It was
that needs to be fixed.
No,
That's just me.
physics.
No, it's just like that video on Twitter that we shared in the chat where that
No,
where
now
guy
that-
had the warthog.
No, that one
moving
one's
warthog
okay because that
and
exploded
flew
and he
across.
used the little hook
That's-
shot. That's cool.
thinking. That's
But when you're
thinking.
using the ghost and you can literally just push the flag, like, come on.
That's thinking.
Well, you have to keep it in front of it. It
Yeah, but
will
that's not
slide
that
off
hard.
left or right.
It's not easy.
My
to
whole
say.
thing is every time I do something like that, that warthog only goes up like 5-6 feet. It doesn't fly across like that.
Oh yeah, he practiced
what I
that
mean?
shit.
Yeah, that's a
numerous
lot of.
times.
That's
Yeah,
a
I
lot
know,
of
but
practice.
it's just funny how you see someone do that, and you're like, I've been sticking it, I've been throwing it underneath, I've been doing
Well,
this and
he
that,
blew it up
and
underneath
nothing.
the shooter thing, whatever that's called, the gravity,
Yeah,
No,
it
you
hit the
didn't.
Yeah.
grav lift
whatever that's
Mhm.
called.
on
Yeah.
its way.
The
So
grav lift goes to the left, in
It
So
goes
front of
he
left and
the
right.
base. He was going
so
to the right, so it didn't hit a grav lift.
I'm
He
But
just blew it up with a
pretty
grenade, and it was
I
a
will
sticky
say
grenade.
there are
It was a
different
stick.
ways to use these guns. Like Hus brought up, I love that commando rifle, and everybody was like, "Man,
no, that's
that
good.
that commando rifle, you can't keep it on target." I'm like,
Yeah, no, there was no grav
Are you
lift.
using full auto?" And they're going, "Yes, no, semi-auto.
Commando.
You're
Yeah,
supposed to,
Pop, pop, pop,
yeah.
pop, 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 pop. Stays
The
right on
BR
the
was my
person."
favorite. Of course,
Oh
my
yeah,
favorite mode.
Yeah.
My favorite mode was capture the flag and the total domination or whatever it's called, because it allowed me to stay back and kind of
yes,
do
okay,
Overwatch for
yeah,
the entire playfield. Because
My
that's what I'm
favorite's the
better at.
sniper.
I can't do the running and gunning stuff, as you guys know.
Yeah, say
So
if the
those two, so those
commando
two modes
versus the
allow
battle
me to, yeah,
rifle, commando will win if you hit.
if you
yeah,
you got
but
to be
If
good
you
on
hit.
target, yeah,
they also said a battle rifle, 4 shots to the head kills.
yeah, but
yeah,
that's
it
4
is.
shots.
It's a 4-shot kill.
It
Yeah,
used to be 3.
Yeah,
Just saying.
but you see what I'm saying?
yeah,
There's different strategies with different things, just like weapons and vehicles.
It's like
So
tactics.
we just have to, I mean, look at yeah, Bomber. You were with us when we were playing with Titan.
Yeah.
And we were like, we can't keep.
Mhm.
We're trying to defend and attack at the same time. We'll just keep on pushing, and we ended up pushing so hard that they started defending, and they fell back. We were able to capture the flag and run it back
Right.
because they
You
were
got to
putting pressure
push
on us.
capture
We turned
flag.
it on them, put pressure back on them.
And
It's
that's
just a
where
strategy
like,
thing with
and I'm not gonna
weapons.
lie,
It's
that's
tug of
why,
war.
and it's also why Halo is a completely different multiplayer game
yeah.
than
Yes.
COD or Battlefield. Even if they
Mhm.
put capture the flag on all three of them, Halo is like it's more strategy than any of the other ones.
Well, and
Easily.
what some of us found was in the
Crazy.
capture the flag with Halo is once they got one score, a lot of them would just sit back with everybody guarding their flag, and you couldn't score. So if they can sit back there for 5 minutes and not let you get their flag or not let you get it back, then they won. So it's almost like first person to score could possibly win.
We'll see that, and that's what happened with one of ours in that
Yeah,
that market, or I call it the market. I don't know what it was
No,
called. What's the
Bizarre? No, not Bizarre.
yeah, Bazaar.
Bizarre.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
Bizarre.
Yes. That map. We were down 1-0 and they just sat back
yeah,
in their little corner trying to keep us
Yep.
away from their flag, and we ended up winning that match because we just started strategizing and doing what we needed to do. And that was the
Yeah.
difference, where if you're just turtling in Halo, you're not going to win.
Yeah.
Just not
Yeah.
going to
Nope.
win.
Yeah, and one
Like,
of
it
those
may
matches
take a
we
minute,
actually
but
had,
you're not going to win.
we
Yeah, you
had
can't
we had
play
a
Halo
relay
like
race in
that.
one of those matches. Whoever stole the flag ended
Yeah.
up dying. I defended them, took the flag, and as I was running, I ended up dying, and someone else
And
took
I
the
grabbed
flag,
it.
and then,
Yes, I
yeah,
have
and
that
you
clip.
kept on running and you took it in. But it was funny because we were like, hurry up and spawn, just so you can get back in and help defend the next guy that was. It was like the best
Mhm.
relay race that we never even
Oh, it
planned.
was awesome. It was
It's
awesome.
all about tactics. You cannot play
Yeah.
Halo. I don't care how good you are at Call of Duty. I don't care how good you are at
Oh,
Battlefield.
God,
it's
no.
a totally different
Nope.
game.
Yep, I
Yeah,
agree.
it's a
Yeah.
space cowboy shooter. It's different
And,
fucking.
and see,
everything.
I used to hate Halo. Like, I hated the whole shield thing. I
Oh,
thought
I did.
I thought
I did too.
Time to
TTK.
kill.
Like, everybody
Yeah,
talks
yeah.
about this TTK thing, and I'm gonna go ahead and
Mhm.
tell you. And this is my personal opinion. And I used to hate it. I absolutely love the time to kill in Halo right now. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
it's fine. I don't have any issues. Yeah, there's some times where I'm like, that guy should have died. Well, maybe not. Maybe his shield wasn't all the way down like I thought it was because he's glowing red.
Yeah.
So it's just certain things that, yeah, I just got to get used to. But overall, I mean, I still, for the most part, was still always having a positive game where I was killing more than dying. So I'm fine with that. Like, as long as I have positive
I
KD,
mean,
I feel
The moment
I
I,
mean-
knew that Infinite's multiplayer was going to be good was the moment that Sir Wilmy fucking Hood
Yeah,
said,
no,
"Holy shit, Husk, this is fun."
Mhm.
Yeah, but then again, I also said today,
First
Halo
flight.
who after playing Battlefield.
That's
Yeah,
true.
He did say that. Which
That's
I definitely
true.
want to. I want to play more Battlefield.
But to hear you say that about Halo after you're
No,
not a
that's very
fan,
true. That's
like
true.
of the multiplayer. It's just not.
No, but see, my
your cup
thing
of
is
tea.
there'll be 2 games this year that I play, and that'll be Halo and Battlefield.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean the
Because
one
they're
issue
2
that I
different
had
types
during
of
the
games.
Yeah, the one issue that I had during Halo was I had the overshield and the banhammer, right? And I hit the guy square on, and he
I was
didn't
there for
die.
that one.
I hit the guy again, right? And I die. But I had the overshield. I had, you know what I mean? So it's like, how does this happen when someone else is? And
No, it's a
Scrub,
beta.
There
you
was
said the same
rubber
thing with me,
banding issues like
where-
a motherfucker. So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
I didn't see
my
rubber
guess.
banding. I didn't see that, but Scrub was the same boat where you have to be right on the guy to kill him, but yet you're 20 feet away from them when they hit you with the hammer.
Yeah,
It is literally your
So
connection. Your
there's
ping
some-
is big.
No, sometimes
He
some
had
of the
a dip,
hammer
or you
shots-
had a dip.
So is your ping really big?
Your
Dread?
ping is big.
I guess it
Dread,
is.
how big is your ping?
You see my wife? You know. Now you'll know.
Some of the hammer shots.
Big
did-
ping's
like,
not good
they
in
had a-
Halo.
They had a
Just
very
saying.
big, a very big
Yeah,
radius.
because you can't fit it in. Like, I mean, when you're trying to make it. Never mind. I'm not going that direction.
Yeah.
When you're trying to fit it in the dead zone, you need a big.
Yeah. When you're trying to fit it in that brown hole, you try to down talk your ping, make it sound smaller than what it
That's
really
right.
is.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there
What are we
were
talking about again? What are we talking about again? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
there were some banding issues, and with your internet and your ping, it made some differences. But yeah, there were some inconsistencies.
But
think
I'm at
the most
150.
was with the hammer, the gravity hammer.
But that's what this whole weekend was about, though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But holy
Right.
shit, for a tech preview, my
Yeah.
fuck.
It was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's very clean. It looks
Which
like
of-
People
Which I'm-
keep using the word beta. It's not a fucking beta.
no, it's not
Let's
a beta.
just get
It's a
that
flight.
out of the
It's
way.
a flight. It's a flight.
I will say
It's a
this
stress
is that
Beta
at-
flight.
you
That's
know
cool.
it was
No,
supposed to come
not
out
a
last
beta.
year, so at least it has this huge. It's been delayed, so it's had this big focus on it, which is good. Apparently, I mean, it's definitely a
Right.
good thing. We all know it. We can tell from it. Just visually, it looks way better than even when we first saw the campaign promo thing. So, it's. I'm happy for it. I mean, if the campaign's good, I guess cool. I actually am not even like I'm kind of into it, but I really can care less. Like I just want to play the multiplayer right now.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
we have
we
a
forgot to
terrorist
mention-
behind you.
We forgot to mention
yeah.
we got
I have a
fruit
ghost.
physics this weekend. They fixed that.
That
You can shoot a
banana.
banana and it explodes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die
That's
on the
how
hill
much
that
in
they
detail
never
that they
intended
did.
on releasing this game last year.
They're,
The
they're
graphics
making
of
No, I don't
last
think
year
they
don't
did.
have
I
it.
don't think they
bananas
did.
now.
Yeah. I don't think they
think
intended
they
to
did
release
either.
it last year. No.
They never intended on it.
No, I mean, definitely. I mean, you could definitely tell no, but I mean, or if they even were, we just know it would have been a shit show like Crackdown. Like that's all it would have been.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Think about the turnaround from then to now. How
No,
people
absolutely.
are talking about Halo. That was the smartest fucking marketing strategy that I've seen in years. Let's just
Minus
be
the losing
honest.
money.
I just hope when they do show the
That's
campaign that it hits
minuscule
right. Like that's all I can say
compared
because
to-
that's the biggest issue I think. Because we don't know yet. We know nothing about that campaign.
I don't
Yeah.
care at this
You-
point.
No, I don't
know
care
nothing
either,
about
but
the
I just
campaign.
think for Halo in general, because that's going to be the biggest issue that people have. Because I mean, if it has Palpins again or whatever like that, I'm gonna be like, come on, guys,
So
I do
Hey,
believe,
we
I
got to
do
remember
believe
those
the story.
pop-ins were like way in the
garbage.
background.
It was garbage
too.
though. It looked bad.
It was
Fuck,
it was
man.
out of the main view in the first place because
Yeah,
No,
I
it was
didn't
in your
notice
view.
it until I had to
I saw
watch
it as
it again
soon as
to
it
see
happened. As
Yeah,
soon as
I
it
did.
you're not
happened, I saw
driving.
it.
You're watching the video. You weren't driving. That's the
Yeah,
difference.
no, it's not. I saw it. I've seen it in every game I've ever played that has any
The grass
kind of,
pop-ins,
the
that was
pop-ins.
bad. But clear
Oh,
over
yeah,
on the fucking hills, way
Oh,
over,
I saw that with the cloud and everything. Oh yeah, I saw it as soon as it happened. I was like,
Poop.
"Ew."
It's fog.
The rest of it looked good, but then I was like, eh.
But I will say that the story does have to hit because there are so many
it does.
people who want because so many people who wanted to talk bad about the flight and the multiplayer, and now they really can't say too much about it. Now they're going to be eyeballs all over the stores.
So,
So true.
Especially
I don't know if
after
this would
last
be a
one.
I don't know if this would be a taboo on this. Would it be fair to separate the multiplayer from the campaign when it comes to scoring and
No, because they
Metacritic?
release
They
at the
won't.
same
They
time.
won't.
No,
No.
it releases at the same time, so no,
It's
it should
not
not.
fair. It's not fair. You
If
gotta
they were
do it
if
together.
they were releasing it separate, like if they were releasing multiplayer on December 8th and campaign on January 20th, okay, fine.
But
Then
what if
score
you're
it
releasing?
separate.
But you're releasing
Oh,
two games.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
releasing two games. This is a one game, which is Halo
Mhm.
Infinite, that happens to have a multiplayer along with it, which is what it's always had. So it's still just one game. It's not two separate games. It's not like Modern Warfare or Call of Duty Warzone and then Call of Duty whatever, any Call of Duty, because any Call of Duty has its multiplayer, but
But in
Warzone
order to
is a
play
separate game.
Warzone, you still need the other Call of Duty to play.
You don't.
need
No, you don't. You can just play Warzone.
no.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can just download
Warzone
Warzone
you
and
can
play
just
Warzone
play.
only.
Just play
That's
it.
if you only play Warzone.
Yeah, if you only play Warzone, you just play
There's
Warzone.
not too
If
many.
you already
people
own
who
Modern
only
Warfare,
play
though,
Warzone.
that's where it gets tricky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you have certain guns and all that stuff. That's a little different, but the
The
game
only bad
itself
thing
you can
about
still.
then, no matter how good the single player campaign is, it's still going to get somewhat review bomb because
Oh, it's
there's
going to
no
because there's no
co-op on
co-op.
day one.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
I
'cause there's
guarantee.
no
I
co-op.
guarantee. You're so right.
yeah.
I guarantee. Like
Yeah.
all these people saying Metacritic's going to be in the 90s. I guarantee it won't, because people
No.
will score it low, even if it's fantastic. They'll score it
It'll
low
be
because there's
lucky
no
to be in
co-op.
the 80s.
Promise you,
Yeah,
it'll be like
'cause-
79.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
only
and
game.
then you'll have Twitter Spaces laughing about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
KY
The only
Bob, thank you
game-
for $4.99 super chat.
Mhm.
Only going to say it once for all the haters out there. Far Cry does not need to change. We love it just the way it is. Bob, I'm 100% with you, dude.
Yep.
I'm 100%
Hey, Far
with
Cry
you.
is Far Cry. I mean, it's just dumb fun, blowing up shit
Yeah.
and going crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no need to change.
Yeah.
Hiya, Bob. It was great gaming with you this weekend, Bob.
Oh yeah, had a good time. You're right. I played with
Oh, yeah,
so
we
many
had a
people
lot of
that's in
fun
the
Saturday
chat.
night and Sunday
Yep.
night.
Oh yeah.
Oh
And see,
yeah.
Great time.
and that's what's really cool. Like because I've also played with people I never played with before as well this past weekend, playing with in Halo. So it's like it's
Which
pretty
speaking-
cool.
Speaking of that, if you see us in a party chat and that party chat is not
Just-
locked,
Just jump in.
jump in.
Yeah.
We're
Mhm.
regular fucking people.
Because I promise, if it's
That's it.
locked,
Yeah.
there's probably a reason. But if
Yeah.
not,
Yeah.
if it's open and you
If
can
it's
just hit
locked,
join, just come on in.
Worst case
Probably
scenario,
playing Rocket League or
ask-
following Bomber around trying to pay attention to not dying.
I mean, hell,
Worst case scenario,
Sunday
just
I got
ask
to play
to
with
join.
everybody. I was like, holy shit,
I
I'm
know
playing
you
with
did,
D. Wilmy, D.
so
Lady,
many people.
You didn't play with
Yeah, it
Ellie
was
yet.
us.
Yeah.
Saturday was nuts. Friday was
Yeah.
nuts.
Cool.
I played with so
I
many
didn't
different
get to
people
play
from so
Sunday.
many different groups all weekend.
Yeah.
It wasn't even.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was
Saturday
funny
was-
Sunday.
was nice.
Sunday was really funny because it was me, Leo, Bomber, and Lady starting out,
Hell yeah.
and people were jumping into the party going, "Holy shit, it's really Wilmy!" Yeah,
Yeah. Like, did you see his name in the?
and then they said the same thing about Lady. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's-
And that got
We just-
creepy for a minute.
It did
Can we
get
talk about how fucking weird that is?
Like,
Just-
ladies
and
say more than-
everybody has
ladies say more
got
than
the
someone
message
here
too,
special, I
right?
promise.
The DM on
Yeah.
Xbox or Twitter and
Yeah.
like thanks for playing, dude. I appreciate the shit. I'm like, whoa. Who the fuck do you think I am?
Exactly.
Well,
I ain't
most
nobody
people-
special.
Yeah.
Well, Saturday we kept hearing, "Oh my God, it's Wilmy, it's Dealer," and oh God, Husk.
Yeah, we heard that a lot. Yeah, it's true.
I'll put
That
it
was
this
actually
way.
kind of funny.
Yeah,
That
it
was fucking. I about
on,
died. Yeah.
on Saturday. I'll put
Really
it to you
almost
this
died.
way: it was not full of people who podcast. It was mainly people who podcast. But I had two friends that I play
Yep.
with every now and then on COD that jumped in with me. That was part of
Yep.
that 12, and they don't know anybody in the group.
And we
but
had
they had a
fun.
great time. and
Fuck yeah, we had
our
fun.
butt
Oh, yeah.
off. We had a good time. So,
I actually added both of them. I think.
And Psychonauts,
Oh, yeah?
I'm
Okay.
with you. Like I always ask before jumping in parties as well, but I have learned, especially with like a lot of the inner friends that I've made and everything, especially on just Xbox Live in general, is that if the party is open, It's pretty much a open invitation if you just
Yeah, it's
come
an
in,
open
right?
forum.
Because
what I've done, and I think I've done it with you guys, is I'll jump in and I'll
If you
say,
don't
"Is it all
like
right
it,
if I
close
join you?"
it.
I know I've done.
yeah,
I did
no,
the
yeah,
game,
Yeah, I've done the
and
same
that's
thing.
perfect too. I mean, but
just because I think it's more polite that way.
yeah,
All right,
now.
if I-
And the other thing is, we're grown adults. We know if we want the party shut down, we know how to do that
Yeah.
beforehand. So it's like,
Yeah.
if it's locked, then okay, then we just want to be left alone because we're either talking about something that
Well,
we just don't want everybody hearing about or something like that. So
yeah, part of it is not too long ago, I jumped into a party and played some games and found out later that we were, you just jumped in there because it was open. We really, we really didn't want you there. We wasn't come to. I'm like, well, why didn't you say something?
Close your fucking party. That's what you should have told us.
at that
Don't
point,
be
or
stupid.
Say, hey, look,
Tell
we're
them
here,
that
we're trying
next
to keep
time.
it us.
or all they had to do is, if they really just meant to have it locked, is kick you out and then lock their party. I mean, that's all.
right.
I mean, it's
Don't
kinda,
have an open fucking party or hide offline.
Well,
End of the story.
that's
and
awful.
then,
Actually,
or what he actually posted later was, well, you only got in there because the party was open. Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's how that works,
dude.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I thought we were friends, but I guess not. Okay. See.
Yeah,
No, I mean, I've done that before with other with Mav and 3-Bit and all that. Jumped in, they're like, "Hey, we already have a full, roster
Group.
here." I was like, "All right, cool, no problem." They weren't rude about it. And I'm not calling them out. I'm just saying this is how it went.
And
so
sometimes
like,
when you do that, and sometimes when you do that, they'll go, "You can go ahead and stay, even though you're not playing the same game." Because
right,
we've done that. We've done that together too. We're all playing different.
but
games.
I was looking to play.
Yeah.
Right, I was looking to play. They were switching over, trying to get everybody to switch over to the same game. And here I am. I'm like jumping in. I'm like, "Hey, here." I'm like, "Hey, oh well, we already have a full roster." And it's like, "Oh, okay, cool, no problem." And then bounce out. All you have to do is speak up one way or the other. If you're going in, or if you're already there, and you have somebody coming in, speak up and say, "Hey, look, we got something going on. Yeah, the party's open because we're waiting for the certain people to come in that we have allocated for." But that's
I can close this discussion in like a handful of words. Close your fucking party. That's it. Plain and fucking simple. It'll take you 2 seconds to go down and set it to invite or friends only.
Yep.
Don't be a dick to people.
Yep,
Don't
exactly.
fucking
Thank you.
expect people not to jump into your party if you leave it fucking open. If it's open, that means open. If it's closed, that means closed.
Especially
fuck
if I
that
see somebody
topic.
that's
And fuck people that say shit like they did to Paul. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck who it is either.
Yeah,
Fuck them.
that's what I'm getting at.
Don't
They
be
should at least said
stupid.
something. Hey, the party's open, but you know what? We don't have room for you, Paul. You need we need to have you go. You know what I mean? But at least be polite about it. Don't be like after the fact, behind his back, be like, "Motherfucker, why the hell is he here for?"
Yeah, close your fucking party if you don't want people jumping
for something
in
like
it.
that.
Jesus Christ.
Or what was I
Just
gonna
ask.
say? And every once in a while, I'll look down my friends list and I'll see people solo in a party. To me, that means they're looking to party up for something, or they're, So if it's an open party and they're sitting there by themselves, jump in, say, "Hey, what's up?" Whatever.
Wow, that pissed me off. Sorry.
Sorry about that, huh?
Scrub, you're muted.
It's aggravating.
Scrub Nurse, you're muted.
My bad. My bad. I got excited. Paul, if you want to throw a party next time and you don't mind folks inviting, just make sure you put those pineapples out.
Make sure they're upside down.
Yes.
What's fun is most people party with you will tell you I am a fun ass little jerk in the parties.
Oh yeah, we had a good time.
No, I mean, I did the same thing. Noof was like, "Hey, I'm gonna get on. We're gonna play this, So this was like last year. So I get on and I see Noof is in the party with Dealer and Colt and everybody, and I was like, "Do I go or do I not? Because I don't know if this is party or not." I went in and I said, "Hey, what's up?" And they're like, "Hey, what's up? How's it going?" Everybody was welcoming. You know what I mean? And it wasn't a big deal. And it was like the biggest that they all said that they had at that time, which was like 13, 14 people. And we actually had a couple of people. Whoa, no way. It's like, all right, cool. But just
all those people
called. If there was an issue,
and all
they
those
would have
people,
said something.
they're just gamers. They're just gamers.
They're just regular people.
Everybody's just regular people.
that's-
Like
that's
everybody
the thing.
thinks,
It's just
everybody
be
puts
polite.
like all the YouTubers or anybody that has a podcast, like puts them on this like they're way up here versus you. Like, no, man, you're on the
Mhm.
same level. I promise you. Yeah, they
Yeah,
may just happen to have a popular show or whatever, but that's it. They're just a regular person that talks on a mic or is on a cam or produces some good content. Like, I'm sorry, it's just like I even look at like Tim the Tap Man, any of the big guys out there, they're streaming, they're just regular people. They still have fun. They still bullshit with their friends. Like, it's just don't think it's like, oh my god, they're a huge celebrity or something. Like, I don't know.
And if they do happen to be in a party where they're discussing streaming stuff or whatever, they'll tell you.
And not even just that, they'll lock their shit
They'll
down
close
if they
their
don't.
fucking party.
Really?
They will close their
Well, yeah, but if for some reason they forgot to, but if for some reason they forgot to,
or hide offline.
Yeah, really.
But that's the whole thing. It's just basically being polite.
I'll go
some
back to
etiquette,
being
no matter which
Yeah.
side of the fence.
Come on, Leo, let it rip.
But yeah, on that note, if you see us in a party playing Halo or Battlefield, jump in. You don't have to ask.
Nope, absolutely.
You don't have to message. Jump in. That's what we're.
Yes.
I mean,
Just don't be
we're
a jerk.
gamers. That's the whole point.
Can I add one thing to that? If you're
Yeah.
going to jump in, which is feel free, jump in. Don't be playing your stupid music. I don't want to
Yeah.
hear that. I want to hear
Yes.
the conversation.
No fucking music. What?
or have the
said.
chat coming through your TV speakers and it really loud. Please don't. You know,
Yeah. And if you're going to do that, you're going to have music playing. At least play something decent.
That's
Play-
also true. That's
play
also
some,
true.
play some Ozzy, some Iron Maiden, some Pantera.
Yes, yes.
That's
Country
right.
music
Wait,
is
wait,
not
wait,
allowed.
Nickelback. No Nickelback.
No Nickelback.
Well, Nickelback's okay. You know,
No
so
Nickelback.
blast at 11. You know,
No
it's all good.
country music.
Some
No
Barry
rap.
Manilow.
Come on now.
No,
Barry
no
Manilow.
rap.
I know you
unless
don't
it's
like
You
old
leave
school.
Barry Manilow alone. You leave Barry
Barry-
Manilow out of your mouth. Okay.
Barry Manilow goes hard.
Hey,
But I don't want to hear rap unless it's old school music. You know, like old Snoop, Dr. Dre, all that good stuff.
Hey, I'll throw some M
I'll
on
listen
there.
to Scarface, all that. You know, I
90s.
can't handle this new stuff.
I'll throw M on there because M's
UGK.
But on that note, we're going to get out of here because guess what?
We
I'll
got a
go
game to play.
Battlefield. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
You do.
And
Fuck.
Dreadpool,
Fuck you guys.
tell everybody where they can find you, dude.
You can find me everywhere. Dreadpool. It's either O's or zeros or just Dreadpool. All letters, all caps. Where can we find you, Leo?
Have a good night, everybody. Go ahead, Paul.
That's it. You're not going to tell everybody where they can find you.
You
dude?
can't
I
find
don't see the
Leo.
point, so go ahead, Paul.
You can find me on Twitter at CerebralPaul1. You can find me on Twitch and YouTube at CerebralPaul. You can find me on the Xbox, CerebralPaul921. Where can they find you, the evil ghost?
Thanks
Flatter.
for everybody coming out. You guys are awesome. You guys are what make the show. I just want to say thanks. You can find me, the Evil Ghost, on Twitter, Xbox, fucking PlayStation, all the shit. It's
Wait. Your fucking PlayStations? Wow, that's just weird.
I mean,
no,
you
but
got
I'm,
a
I think I'm
PlayStation
gonna
game,
get
guys?
one actually. One of the
It's actually quite
that wasn't
entertaining to
bad.
watch.
Goddamn time.
Take it away, Husk. Take it away. I gotta go smoke some weed.
Shout out to our guests, Paul and Joey. Sucks that he had to bounce out early, but we'll have him on again. I'm assuming I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
He seems like a character. I like him. I followed him
Yeah, he's
instantly. Yep. Fuck you guys. We're going home. See you next week. Take it away, Scrub.
Yo,
Well, technically,
I'm not
Husk isn't.
Technically, I'm not
because
home.
he's
That's why I
Yeah,
said
it's,
it.
yeah, it's technically not in the home.
That ain't
But
why
yeah,
you
can-
said it. Don't you lie.
No, it is.
Yeah.
Lying sack of shit.
You used to stack aside beer and cheap shit.
You can find me on Twitter, Scrub Nurse 3. So you can find me on Twitter, Scrub Nurse 3, here on Wednesday nights, where I got a little drink. On Sunday mornings, I'll be down here with this guy right here, Cerebral Paul. We do Good Morning Xbox on Duke Nukem's channel, 8 Central, 9 Eastern, and we're just all about having games and fun. So, Husk, where can people find you? Oh, no, you did, Husk.
Bomber?
I'm sorry.
That'd be Bomber.
You messed that up. That's
You can
all.
find me
Hold
at
up,
my new
man.
house. I'm gonna haul boxes after the show's over.
Hold up. Let me get this super chat. Thank you for the $5, 108 Dragons TV. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Shout out to this awesome panel. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And
Thanks, bro.
why are we not following each other on Twitter, Dragons?
Did you block him? Oh.
No, he's not blocked.
I was about to say that.
I'm pretty sure he blocked all of us at one point or another. So
No,
I
no,
was
no.
never
I'm
blocked.
up to
No,
109,000 now, but none of y'all are on the
No,
list.
108's
Not
awesome.
yet.
This is good
Not
people.
yet. And Noof, what's up, dude? And Bomber, tell me about where they can find you, sir.
Bomber,
Of course, you
bomber.
can find me here every Wednesday night at the wonderful 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, you can find me on the old Twitter at HRBomber1414. And of course, you can find me on Xbox and PlayStation at HRBomber. So you can find me. I mean, it's easy. It's easy. It's pretty simple to find me. But
It really is.
You can find him around back too.
Ooh.
you can find him bending fork over a dumpster.
Well,
P.S.
okay, that's only on Thursdays.
Well, we do have some more eHarmony spoof ad cameos coming from the community.
Is that why Fork
By the
uses a
way.
cane?
Yep.
And if you don't know what Husk is talking about, I will show you really quick.
What the fuck?
On average, every 7 days, someone finds gaming happiness with FNP.
I'm here to play games, and that's why I choose to game beyond the box.
It's a sick world. We're happy fucking people. You know what I'm saying?
It is so
When
good.
I was editing
It really
that, I
is
was
good,
dying
though.
the whole fucking time. Like, it's fucking gas, all right? Shit
Yeah.
got really oversauced. Oversauced.
Yeah.
I mean, that is what
Too
he's
much
doing.
sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's making it, and he makes it by
Literally.
hand.
Yeah.
That's the
By
best part.
hand.
Oh, Noof wants to know what he just watched. So one of his panel members is actually sending me a video soon. So well, you just wait, Noof. Just hang in
Who
there.
is
Yeah.
it?
Oh no, he
Yeah.
mentioned
You'll
it
have
last
to
night. He
See,
mentioned
yeah,
it last night on the stream.
Yeah, I wish I could have
What
watched.
a lot of people
I
don't
was
realize,
not
we're
there.
not just a podcast channel. We also have Cloud puts reviews on here.
Yeah.
I do live streams. Cloud does live streams. Huss does the creator feature. We do all kinds of stupid shit. It's not just a gaming podcast channel, I promise. So
There's plenty of shit on there.
Keep
man.
tuning in.
Wait, I'm
Plenty of
confused. This was a gaming podcast? Oh, I'm
Yes, sort of.
Well,
It's a
It's
variety
sort of-
show.
Or
Sort of.
Halo Battlefield podcast.
I mean, we
but-
did talk, about
That
some
is
games.
true, Leo.
It's
I
true.
mean,
Well,
definitely Halo Battlefield. That's it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, we talked more about games tonight than we normally did.
That's
Oh,
true.
Very
That's
true.
yeah.
we didn't-
And
we
Wilmy
go
didn't
far
have to
left
cut
off
us
of it.
off. Not once.
No. Oh,
I
that's
thought he
right.
was going to, though. I thought he was going to
the-
twice.
He was
didn't
getting
get the
close.
intro.
When
I
you
can
when
see
you
it.
start, when you
Intro
kept talking
roll,
about
yeah.
sports, I
I
was
just say,
almost
yeah, when it got deep,
He's
in
over there
sport,
doing.
Oh, I felt it. I felt it. It was coming.
Really? I
Well, that's
mean,
because
yeah.
you're right. That's because you're right beneath him. That's why you.
Mhm.
Felt it.
Yeah.
exactly.
NCAA, baby. Getting ready
Yes,
for it.
baby.
That's it.
NCAA football. Let's go.
And on that note, you can find me here every Wednesday night with this panel of degenerates. And you can find me on Xbox, PlayStation, and
Grinder.
Steam. Don't bother with Switch. And
Stadia.
that's it. Anybody got anything else they want to add?
Thanks for coming out. Have a good night.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Happy
Uh,
gaming.
And play some
Great to be
Battlefield
back
if
on
you
here
can.
again.
Get
on there and play some
smoke
Battlefield, y'all.
weed.
I can't, so I'm gonna go play Rocket League. If anybody wants to hit me up, I'll be on.
Who the fuck's
Party
gonna play
chat
Rocket League,
etiquette.
dude?
Who plays right? What?
I mean, I
No.
do
I
love
play
Rocket
Rocket
Hey,
League. I
I
love
love
that
me some
game.
Rocket League. It's just
Rocket
right now.
League.
I
Red
do wanna play
Rocket?
some
It's so
Battlefield.
stupid.
I'll play
Yeah,
something
I-
else if someone
You're playing
wants
Red
to play
Rocket?
something else.
Right, well, yeah. Are you actually going to do an aftercast tonight? Okay,
Nope.
I may join you for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna play after cast tonight. I think he's
I'll
gonna lose.
play, but I'm not gonna be streaming it. No.
Oh, that's right. Because every time you try to stream, you break your shit. So yeah.
No, it's, let's
Now
just
just his headphones, his audio goes out, his monitor goes out.
tire right ear cup. And then my
Saturday.
keyboard, my mouse, and my everything.
Hey,
Then
look at
snakes
the bright
crawl in
side.
his basement.
Yes.
Look at the bright side. When you move, you get to rebuild it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
no shit.
Less than 2 hours till Far Cry 6 too.
And if you rebuild it, you
that's
will
right.
come.
Even though
Yeah.
you've been playing it for the last how long?
I don't know what you're talking about. Those are lies, sir.
Exactly. And on that note, we'll have the show up on all podcast services when the hour. everybody,
Even Grinder.
thanks for watching, and thanks for keeping us going. We're 8,300 and something strong, so we're getting close to that 20,000 mark.
Hell
We're
yeah.
gonna hit 20.
We're getting really close.
Yes.
And when we get to 20K, we'll have to think of something to do.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we'll have to give away something.
Ooh,
I
Wilmy,
think
question.
Maybe like
Are we
video
gonna-
game support.
Are we gonna do any kind of Halloween anything? Are we doing anything for that?
Do you
If I
not
was
read
gonna do
chat?
Special?
Do you not
Nope.
read chat?
Yeah, do you
Not
not read
all
the
of
private-
it.
private
Sake.
chat?
Dude, if
We
I have
have
to
a
go
chat
back
for a
too far,
reason.
To be
I
fair,
don't
I don't
read
read
it.
the chat when I miss it.
dude, and half the time I
I
open
jump
it and
back
like
in,
Wilmy
if
said,
whatever's
it
going
goes
on,
back
okay, what's up,
to
guys?
like last November
Oh,
or
now you're
some
using
fucking
Wilmy's
crazy shit.
excuses. I see
No,
how it is.
it's not a joke. I sent you guys a video, a
This
screen
live
capture of it
sack is over
scrolling
here, making
at
excuses.
1,000 miles an hour.
Excuses,
I read
excuses.
novel
It
every
did today,
day.
man. It went back to conversations we were having back at the 1st of June. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I
dude,
helped
no,
you out
I'm
with
not
I
that,
read
even
the
though.
novel
joking,
every
it's
day, and
bad.
I still don't remember what was said.
Yeah, leave it to Twitter DMs, you know?
I just took a bunch of screenshots and sent them.
Yeah.
2 hours
Hey, thanks, Lemon.
not being
Yeah,
in our
thanks,
DM
Lemon.
is
Lemon.
like
Who the fuck's
10
Lemon?
days worth of reading. It's like,
Lemon
That's
is
108 Dragons.
108 Dragon.
Oh! I was like, why are we
All
talking about lemons now? Lemonade? What?
And on that note, everybody have a hell of a week. And remember, be less hater, more gamer. And we'll see you here next Wednesday night.
but seriously, about Halloween.
Seriously, go read chat.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Maybe?
What?
I don't know.
What?
Halloween.
What you say?
It was working fine earlier. Fuck it.
Yo,
We're out.
mama, so fat. She said our rainbow Skittles popped out.
Broke it.